All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to our very first live call in show. And let's get fired up. It is good to see everyone here on a Saturday night. This is our very first call in show. And our very first caller, my good friend, Bobby Midnight.
I told you I'd be here for you.
That's awesome. I'm so glad to see you, Bobby. How you doing?
You're always there for me, so I have to support you. The lady at the cafe, Works Cafe, said that after the kids leave for back to college, I could start the morning shift. So give them it's a couple of weeks. So I think I do have a job. So.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's a nice place. It's a very nice place. Guess where she's from? The manager. Guess where she's from?
Tampa.
No, she's from New York, the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that weird? That's a small world.
Yeah, that's ironic. Well, down here where I am in Florida, there are a lot of people from New York.
Yeah. I took a nap. I fell asleep, I just woke up like an hour ago. So I always been sleeping.
I did too. I actually did too. And at the very last minute, my wife tells me I need to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the grocery store, and I literally just ran back in like 10 minutes ago.
That's very nice of you. You're helping your wife out. Good. That's very nice.
Of course, always.
We won't get into that conversation, though. You're talking about Jets tonight, right?
Yep.
Okay, no music, right? Do you talk about music, too?
No, we're just going to talk about whatever we talk about. And we have another person who's going to be joining us, the great Gator McCluskey.
Hello, Gator. How you doing?
Hi there. Hey, Rickie. Congratulations, man. It's awesome to see you live.
And Gator has moose. Are you walking moose today?
It's Goose. You know that.
Goose. I meant Goose. Sorry.
Yeah.
Goose, I love you. There he is. Isn't he a gorgeous dog? He's a very nice dog. You have a nice area you live in.
Being a part of this community, in particular, being an asthmaniac, has kind of permeated all parts of my life to where, like, now I'm watching Jake, and Jake shows the picture of him and Garrett Wilson together, and immediately I think of Gary, because Jake is pointing at Garrett Wilson, and Garrett Wilson is pointing back at Jake. I see the commercial for Superman on TV, and he's laying there in the snow, and the dog comes rushing up. And Bobby, I hear your voice saying, "What's your dog's name?" Like just being an asthmaniac.
Don't spoil anything if I get that.
I won't. I haven't seen the movie. I've only seen the commercials. So
the commercials. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So everybody's seen that by now.
Yeah, a lot of us, have helped watch Jake's show grow, and the Asthmaniacs, getting their nicknames and their little, with you, it's like the smoke and debate is kind of took off, which is cool.
Well, we gotta give it to Gator too. He's behind the scenes. He does all the stuff.
Oh yeah, you've made so many good songs and intros for all of us.
Well, not all good songs. The butter, so I get rid of that butter thing. I don't like that.
Get rid of what?
The guy that has the bald head and says butter. I could take my face. I don't mind my face on it. But the guy bald-headed guy that puts butter on his face.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
I mean, that's come and gone. I don't think that's even
played
anymore.
Good. Yeah. Well, he plays the other thing with my face. I don't mind that one. I really don't.
Hey, so Rickie, I do have a football question.
Okay.
Because you are the Florida State expert, and as you know, I try to keep up with Burt Reynolds' career as best as I can from my channel. But have you been? I'm assuming you've been to Florida State University.
Oh yeah.
Right. Have
Yep.
you ever seen any sort of like memorabilia there of Bert and any tributes? I mean, I know he often came out and put the spear into the ground for games. Um,
You know what? Not that I'm aware of. Um, I'm sure there certainly is some, uh, but like what the times that I've been to Doak, I haven't seen any, and it's actually been a couple of years since I've been now. Um, but like the last time I went to go see them play, they played in Orlando at that Camping World Stadium thing that they have over there,
oh,
and
okay.
so it actually wasn't in Tallahassee. That was the opening day game where Travis outplayed Jaden Daniels, which was an amazing game to watch.
Right. Yeah, so tragic, that Travis had to go the way he went.
You know what? It really is. And when I see Jaden Daniels and Anthony Richardson and those guys make it into the league, and I'm thinking, yeah, he outplayed both of those guys. And that's not to say he would have in the NFL. He is a little bit smaller guy,
Yeah.
but man, I wish he would have at least gotten the chance to go out there and try. It's too bad. I had that same kind of injury. I can't run. To this day, I can't run. I can kind of jog a little bit, but I can't run on my leg anymore. But there was a NASCAR driver that had the exact injury that I did, probably about 3 weeks after I did. That within a couple of months, he was on his feet, back in the race car, and went on to win a championship that year. So
Who
I
was
mean,
that?
Kyle Busch.
Oh, I
Uh,
remember him.
yeah, he broke both of the bones in his lower leg and crushed his
Ooh.
ankle. Same thing that
Huh.
happened to me
Ugh.
in a wreck in Daytona. And he came back and won a championship. Now, I'm sure NASCAR drivers get paid pretty well. I'm sure he could afford better physical
Yeah.
therapy than me. But, everybody's different,
True.
but yeah, that's a crying shame that kid couldn't at least got a shot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was I always say this as a Jets fan when we're eliminated in week 2 of the regular season every year. It's
Two.
always it's always good to have, some other teams to look at and pull for. And one guy I always really liked and felt bad for was Andrew Luck
Oh yeah, he was
for the
Yeah,
good.
Colts, he's another guy that like really felt like, he had so much going for him and had to retire early, which is just again sad to see because I would have
Yeah.
liked to seen, what his career would have been like if he played,
yeah, Andrew Luck and David Carr, if maybe he had gone to a different team and hadn't just gotten absolutely killed every week.
Yep. Yeah, I mean some guys you can understand why they weren't successful. Like I never thought that Zach Wilson, based on the tape, I never kind of thought that he was going to be any sort of great, legendary football player when we drafted him.
Yeah,
Um,
I was. Yeah, I wasn't sold when we drafted him either, and that it was just the fact that he didn't really have tons of tape, and it wasn't against high level competition,
mhm.
and you know, I, I had a buddy of mine that was head over heels over Zach's pro day, and he kind of started to get me on board with it. And I was hopeful, and like there was that one Titans game early in his career, where he waved Corey Davis deep, and then he threw a couple of long touchdowns that day. And I thought to
Mhm.
myself, we might actually have something here. And it was just pretty much downhill from there. And
Yeah.
has all the physical ability in the world, but he just doesn't have it between the ears, man. And so there's no fixing that.
Yeah, I mean, and you talk about Corey Davis. I mean, it would seem to me that his issues are also between the ears. That like, he had to quit the game a lot earlier than he probably could have. I mean, seemed like he had a lot in the tank, and unfortunately, he had to step away from the game. So
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what though? a couple of days ago, the day that Garrett signed his deal, I actually saw a tweet from Corey Davis congratulating Garrett on his deal. So
Yeah, I saw that too. Yep.
that was nice to see. At least he's still kind of supporting the guys and somewhat staying in touch.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did like Gator mentioned what's his name? The guy he just mentioned.
Corey Davis?
No, from the movie. Burt Reynolds. Did he
Burt
go
Reynolds.
to Florida State? Did he go to Florida State?
He did.
Yes, he did.
Was, yeah. He
Oh,
was a
I
running
didn't
back.
know that. Oh, he was a running back too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
actually had the Colts were actually looking at him.
No way. And they
Yeah.
decided to go to acting.
Well, he blew out his knee. What happened was
Mm.
he got in a horrific car accident.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got in a really bad car accident. His father was actually the sheriff
Oh,
of the
really?
town. Yeah, and he crashed the car and blew out his knee. And his father was there to get the jaws of life to actually get him
Oh
removed from the
my
car.
God.
Wow.
And kind of ruined his football career. And then
Yeah.
they had a pretty good acting program at Florida State, and so
Mm.
he was befriended by the professor there and said to him,
Right.
you really should consider acting, and that was it.
Mm.
You know,
That was a good move. Where did the Rock go? University of Miami, right? Where did
what's
he
that?
go? Where did the Rock go?
Oh, the fake wrestler guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Ricky, do you know?
Dwayne Johnson? I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Did he
I
go
think
Florida
yeah,
State?
I think you're right. I think I did hear he went to Miami. Yep.
Okay, he went to Miami. Okay. I got mixed up on
He
that.
seems like he'd be a Miami guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
just like
go
Tua.
first.
They're both from Hawaii, and they both went to Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I'm happy that the Jets signed both the players, Ross and Wilson.
Yeah.
I am too. I
Yeah.
am too. That was something that needed to get done. And listen, Aaron Glenn's a smart dude, and so is Muji. And I think they know that that's just what this fan base needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really puts things at ease for the start of this training camp session to know that there's nothing lingering and that we can just get to work. So it's
Right.
exciting. Exciting to see things start to move, and hopefully we can start, talking about football and talking less about, scales and gerbils and all the other things we've been talking about.
Does it start
Yeah.
Tuesday, right? Does it start Tuesday?
Tuesday's the veterans, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Jake said. I think I remember that.
Well,
Then when
it's
the rookies come in, I thought the rookies
I
would be
think
there.
rookies is today. Isn't rookies today?
Oh, rookies.
yeah, this was today. Yep.
Oh, okay. They came earlier. Okay. Yeah. You
Yeah,
guys ever
rookies
go to
typically
Albany?
come in a couple
Oh
days
no, you're
earlier.
not from the area. Do you ever
And
go
Bobby,
to Albany, guys?
you're supposed to come on here and tell us, about the Giants and where their training camp situation's at.
Well, they're right down in Jersey now, not in Albany anymore. I loved it when it was in Albany. It was only an hour and a half away. We drove to it. We had a great time. I even took my ex-wife there too one time. She enjoyed it. We met Michael Strahan. I got an autograph from him.
Okay.
And we met Herman Edwards. You know Herman Edwards, right?
Of course.
And what was he famous against the Giants? Do you remember what play?
Yeah, when he was with the Eagles, right? It was the
Yep.
miracle at the
Yeah,
Meadowlands.
the scoop and score.
Yep. I said,
Oh.
I thank you very much for doing that to my Giants. Oh, that's fine. They deserved it. They said they did
Nice.
deserve it. The guy just had to sit on the ball and then
Hey, Rickie, you know what this is?
what's that?
Oh, that's the bandit hat. Hell yeah, I know what that is.
Oh yeah, Bandit. Yeah.
This
Is that Tampa Bay Bandits?
Bandit.
Tampa Bay Bandits, yes.
Right
Yeah.
on.
This was worn by Burt Reynolds.
Is that your studio you're in? that you work the
Paid
magic?
a lot of money for that.
I know. No, do you work? This is your studio right here, right?
Yeah, this is my studio.
That's where the
Yeah,
magic happens.
where the magic happens.
Yeah, I love when Neil jumped out the window. You showed us how you did that.
Little G Dub.
Who is
You
that?
got you got one. You got one of those, right, Rick?
Who is
Yes, I
that?
got one of the. I got one of those, and I got a Rod and a Namath.
Oh,
I didn't get the sauce one though. I want the sauce
Yeah.
one, but I didn't get
Sauce
that.
one is really hard to get. I was lucky to get it. Like
yeah,
the second it was pre-sale, I put an order in. I wish I'd have bought more than one,
yeah.
but I do have somewhere here the sauce one, probably in my office.
Ricky,
Yeah, the
did you
sauce
buy
one
your
went
microphone
really
yourself?
fast.
Did you buy your microphone yourself?
Yeah, there it is. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, I see
Oh,
it.
I like that. That's very nice.
I still got my one Rogers. I got my Namath.
Yeah, name it. That's good.
Yeah, bunch of crap
Yep,
in
I've
here.
got all the
No,
Jets
it's
ones
the
except for
magic.
sauce,
I'm saying it's crap. It's magic.
and I've got a bunch of Loki ones also. But then I've got two of the Rickie New York ones as
Oh,
well.
that's you right there.
Yep. This
Oh,
jersey that they had just happens to look like a black Jets sauce jersey.
yeah. How
Oh,
did they do that?
yeah.
Just you had to send your face to it or something like that?
No,
Yeah,
they've got like ones that you can pick out either red hair or black hair or
Oh,
beard
okay.
or no beard
Okay,
and
gotcha.
make them like that. So
This one's
you make
supposed
them
to
as
be me. I don't know
Oh,
if you can
that
see
looks like you. What's the name of this thing called?
Funko.
Funko Pops.
Okay.
And
Ricky, do you buy your microphone yourself?
yes,
This is
My Data brought me that. Still don't know how to
that's
put it in.
Angus Young, and that's Rush.
Oh,
oh
Rush.
nice.
Eddie Van Halen,
Oh, guess who he was married to?
Daryl DMC, Eddie,
Valerie Bertinelli.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Terrifier,
Terrified. What's
Nice.
that, a movie?
greatest horror movie.
Really, I haven't seen it yet.
You like horror?
What year did it come in?
Do you like horror?
Yes, I like horror.
Kinda. It depends. Like I like more of the suspense kind of jump scare type movies as opposed to just like the real over the top gory bloody type
Yeah.
stuff.
Then you probably wouldn't like this. This is like hardcore slasher sort of like yeah, just like the most horrendous killings you've ever seen on screen.
Oh.
But
Real life?
to the point where it's not scary, it's just like laughable. Like how many different ways can this guy, kill somebody? And that's
Right.
What year did it come out?
There's three of them. The third one
Oh.
came out last year, and first
Oh.
one came out maybe 6-7 years ago.
Oh.
So yeah.
Do you ever see a video that you can eat the person's eating monkey brains? Do you ever see that one?
Yeah, that's called Faces of Death.
Oh, Faces of Death. Yes, I forgot the name. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing way back when.
Mm-hmm. Back in the VHS days.
Yep, I remember that. Ugh, shoot. Eating
I got Quint from Jaws. I love Jaws.
Oh yeah, Jaws is great. I love that movie.
Back to the Future, Out of Time.
Rick Kent, I actually am looking at the chat some, but I don't have my glasses on, and it's really tiny on my screen. So
You want me to read it to you? I can read it for you if you want. Okay, Rick Kent, what was his? Did he ask you a question?
No, he just said that I hadn't looked at the chat once, which
Oh, I thought he
just-
asked you a question. Oh, okay. Yeah, remember when I had my bad eye? I couldn't read a thing. Now I can read. That was good. Hey, Gator, did you hear I'm going to get a job after the college kids go back to work?
Yeah, I was trying to tell you in the chat, man, you should not wait. Even though they told you that, they hire in the fall or whatever, you should just apply. And you could always reapply, but don't wait. Just apply, man. Don't put it off. Even though they told you that, to wait until September, just don't listen to that. You gotta apply. Like
Yeah, I
every
did
day?
apply. I went to see her this morning.
Oh,
That's-
okay. All right.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna wait till the fall. So
Oh no. That's what she told me. That's what she told me.
okay.
She said,
Yeah.
"Do you want to work nights?" And I said, "Yeah, I could work nights." And then she said, "Why don't you just wait until they get out of college?" So sounds good to me. I
Nice.
guess where she's from originally. You wouldn't believe where she's from.
Where's she from?
The Bronx, New York.
Oh, there you go. Yankee
Yeah,
fan, just
I
like
was
you.
shocked when she said that. Yeah,
Are you a
she's like,
baseball fan, Ricky?
Not really. Um, Football's really my only sport that I follow hardcore. Like,
Okay.
I watch the occasional basketball, but not really a baseball fan. And
"Oh my God, you don't want to hear the Yankees score tonight."
I
Four
think
to
it's I think it's because as a kid I was forced to play baseball when I didn't
nothing.
want to,
Yeah, little league thing.
and so it that might be part of it. But
That
Right,
happens
right.
a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
Parents make you play and then you don't like it. I
now
liked it.
I kind of remember as a teenager when I very first kind of started to smoke and debate.
Yeah.
Uh, I got voted onto the All-Star team for Little
Yeah.
League, and really, I think the only reason I got voted was because my dad was an umpire at the park, and like everybody knew him, so it was more of a kind of a
No,
popularity
that's
thing
not
as
why
opposed
you
to
play
being good.
good.
No, I was not good,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I
I wasn't
remember when we were playing in our All-Star game. I was
good.
sitting there, and I was real young. This is probably one of the first times I had smoked, and
Mhm.
I went out there and I was completely baked, and I'm standing out in left field,
Oh
and
no.
I literally think I was like watching an airplane go by or something,
Yeah.
and I hear the sound crack, and I look up, and here's this fly ball coming like right at me, and I just kind of lazily put my glove up in the air, boop, caught it, he was out. And
No kidding,
yeah,
really?
and it was one of their best players, and he was livid. And like years later, as adults, he was in a fantasy football league with us,
Yeah.
and he brought it up one time. He was like, "Man, I remember when we were kids, you got me out in the All-Star game," and he's like, "I can't believe it." He was like, "You sucked. You were no good at all."
Huh.
And you ended up being the one to get me out, and it was awesome.
That what Mikey had the same exact thing. He was in center field, right? He has his glove up, right? All of a sudden, the ball just drops in his glove, And then when he was at bat, you know what they used to call him? Mr.
What's that?
Wiggles. They used to call him Mr. Wiggles. He
Mr.
used to
Wiggles.
shake his fanny all around.
Wow.
That was pretty funny.
Nice.
Hey, guess what? Our friends are Chris and his friend want tickets to go to the October 19 game, right? So we could stay in Queens with them. We don't have to get a hotel.
Oh, nice.
I know. We got a party that night, Saturday night too, before the thing. Nick wants to get together, everybody. And I don't like steak. I want chicken. I don't know if they serve chicken at a steakhouse though.
You don't like steak. You don't know what you're missing.
I'm not a big. I like hamburger, but I don't like steak.
All right.
No, I
Maybe-
love like a good ribeye or something.
Yeah.
Maybe you haven't had the right steak, Bobby.
No, I had some steak. I just don't. I like the chicken better. Unless I
Chicken.
eat beef with, Oh, look who it is, Greg Ray. Look, he's a nice guy.
I'm trying to think of some Jets stuff here to get us on Jets topic.
Yeah.
Ricky.
Well, you know what? Mason Taylor got signed, so that last of the rookies is signed. And the good thing is that all the Jets news leading up to training camp this year is actually all football news. There's no ayahuasca, there's no darkness retreats, there's no motivational sayings from Saleh, there's no running the steps, there's no nothing. It's just all just straight football talk, which is refreshing. change.
He
I
does
really
it in
loved
San Francisco.
I loved hearing Dick Chimney on Jake's show the other day when Jake was asking him about the dynamic in the press room with Glenn and comparing it to Sala, and it really kind of like for the first time I kind of like really loved his demeanor in the press conferences. I was iffy about it because I felt like back off a little. Let's win some games. Let's let's prove who it is that you're capable of being before you start snapping at everybody. But I've always said from the start that the true test to somebody like Glenn is how does he talk after a loss when he gets into that press room and there's a devastating loss or a blowout, whatever you want to say, and
Mm,
then he starts getting tough questions thrown his way. Does he protect the players or is he pissed at the players? And that's going to be a true test because I'm tired of the protection of all these players, particularly when they make the penalties. So that's the one major thing that this team has to stop doing, and it's all about coaching. And I think that's what really painted Ulbrich and Sala as being really bad coaches is the level of penalties that this team had last year. And that's the thing that if they can just clean that up, it'll be a good sign in terms of how this team is starting to gel and understand, right from wrong when it comes to, separating the last coaching staff and this new coaching staff. What do you think?
mm,
Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of a combination of a little bit of protecting, but he's going to be pissed, and he's definitely not going to shy away from calling guys out. Um, the people that have complained about Aaron Glenn's press conferences, I think to a certain extent, are cherry picking things because
mm,
there are times where he like snaps back at him, but there's also been times where I think in one of his last pressers at the end, Faria asked him about playing Aaron Rodgers, week one. And he started laughing and he's like, "You had to ask, didn't you?" He's like, "Well, yeah, we got to ask." And he was like laughing and joking around. And I was like, you know what? I bet no one's going to talk about that. So,
What's good about all that is like after that first game, anything and everything about Rodgers goes away, and the only possible way it comes back at us is if we happen to face the Steelers in the playoffs, which, you know, not likely. But at least after week one, we can just put that storyline to bed and start,
mm,
because it's going to be, whether we win or lose that game, it's going to be, a national story. It's going to be a big deal, and then, of course, Roger's going to go on McAfee and it's going to be like, I can't wait to go let's focus on the Buffalo game week 2 at some point and just put everything behind us.
yeah, I agree. That'll be the good thing about getting that first game over with is all the Rogers stuff will finally be over for good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
that may spell the end of BMAC and fake BMAC, especially if
we,
we beat them.
yeah,
Especially if we beat them. Now, if we lose to the Steelers, then we're probably going to still get a good dose of BMAC, I imagine. But
no, we don't want to see
if
him.
we beat them, yeah, I bet he doesn't show his face.
I hope he doesn't show his
Yeah,
face.
he's not he's definitely not the concern I'm having. The concern I'm having is, they beat us, and it's a story. We beat them, then it's less of a story. It's,
Mm,
the Steelers can just say, well, it's Rogers' first game, whatever, whatever, whatever. But like, we get pounded by Rogers, and it's gonna be a hard hit to this
mhm.
community for, like I said, until we face the Bills, and that's an away game, right? No, it's a home game,
No, that's
correct?
a home game.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be tough to start. Man, I don't want to start 0-2 going into that Tampa game because if we all meet up for the Tampa game and they're 0-2, and then God forbid it becomes 0-3.
Mhm.
As much as I'm going to love seeing you, Ricky, I don't think any of us are going to walk away too happy at
Yeah,
0-3. So
I don't see that.
I don't see that happening though. I really don't. I'm very confident going into that Pittsburgh game.
Hmm.
So
Mm.
they do got a decent defense. Of course, they still got TJ Watt, but you know what? TJ Watt's holdout might be good news for us.
Right.
No, that guy's a beast. I have a feeling he's keeping himself in real good shape while he's away. But
Yeah,
we've
he's
seen
ready to
that with
go.
we've seen that with Revis and other people. They hold out, and then when they come back, they're not quite up to speed right away, and
Right.
that can be how injuries happen. Which I don't wish an injury on anybody, but I'm pretty confident about that game. I like what Sauce had to say. Rogers might think that he knows all my tricks, but
Yeah.
this new defense is different.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, but Rogers is not going feel Rogers is not going to throw the ball necessarily to who Sauce is covering. So there's a lot of other options for
yes,
Rogers. If
that's
he's
true.
smart enough, he's going
Mhm.
to throw the ball in other areas. So I'm not as optimistic as you, man. I see that Pittsburgh game as sort of like a very difficult game to win, especially you're talking about, this is the first game from this coaching staff that's never done what it's doing right. This is their first game as professional,
Oh wait,
coach.
I guess TJ Watt did get signed
Oh yeah,
now,
yeah,
and
yeah. He has signed to one of the
I must
biggest
have.
contracts, man. It's like
Yeah.
it was like 3 years, 120, 30 something million. It's a lot of money. Um,
Rick Kent. That was in the last couple of. That must have been in the last couple of days. What
Yeah.
yeah,
as I was working.
yeah. I want to say maybe Thursday.
I think
Yeah,
Okay,
we
because
could beat
smart money.
Buffalo.
yeah,
What
I
about beating Buffalo? I think we could beat Buffalo.
I worked
I
14
again, I'm
hours a
not.
day Wednesday and Thursday, and so I'm
I
good.
don't see how we beat Buffalo. To be honest with you, you got a
They don't
team
have
that's
anybody. What
uh,
what receivers do they have?
the same pretty much that they had last year and went to the
Well, they didn't
playoffs.
have very good wide receivers, I don't think.
Doesn't matter. You got a Hall of Fame quarterback basically that could take a game over.
Yeah, but I
It's going to
think
be
the
really
defense
hard to
was
beat Josh Allen in his prime here.
well.
It's not going to be easy. And look,
it-
I'm
Yeah,
I'm just saying there are winnable games throughout the
yeah,
year for sure. I just
hmm
Yeah,
don't think these first two games to me, for being our first two games, to
yeah,
just scare me. And going on the road against Tampa is going to be tough too. I think
yeah.
it can. I think it can. There are, when we say that this team's capable of winning 6 or 8 games. I don't think it's the first two or three. I think it's the games later in the season that once we get, once the players get used to the scheme, and the coaching staff figures it out, and we get on a roll maybe. The hardest games in the season are probably going to be these first three out of the gate.
Okay, what about Dallas Cowboys?
that'll be tough too.
Yeah, that's going to be tough too, man. Like I said, there's winnable games, and I think the 3 or 4 that we just mentioned are not necessarily the winnable games when you're talking about winning 6, 7, 8 games.
Well, I
And
Yeah,
got.
it's definitely a lot tougher in the beginning. Now, I don't think that we're just going to whip all over Pittsburgh. I think we beat them, but that's going to be a tough game, and I think it's going to be a close game. But I do think we can win that one. The Bills are always tough. The fact that it's at home and we're going to have a different defensive scheme that Josh Allen maybe hasn't seen before. I'm hoping plays into our favor. Um,
but we have
but
to remember that this is a completely different team. It's like I hear people say things like, "Oh, we always play Buffalo good at home." Well, we aren't the same team that we were at all. You know what I mean? Like there's
no,
a scattered few, but this is not the Jets team that played Buffalo well at home, and this is not the Jets team, that did certain things. This is going to be like a complete adventure for all of us. We're going to be seeing something we've never seen before. We might even see a running team from the quarterback position, and we've never seen that before. Where we could do a tush push, right? We could be the team
Yeah.
that does as many, if not more, the tush pushes than Philadelphia, for all we know.
Oh, I
It's
can't
like we
stand
just
to
don't
see
know
that.
what to expect with this team. That's why I'm completely out of the prediction game, and I'm very pessimistic because I'm just get hurt all the time. So I want to, like, level the expectations to realize that
next 2 or 3 years could be our years, and that this year is going to be a lot of sort of like figuring out who we are and what we're capable of, and trying to get,
Can I answer that question, Jake Westex? I think the Dolphins are more smellier.
really.
They haven't
Okay.
won
I
anything
agree.
for a
I
long
hate
time.
the Dolphins.
They didn't win anything for a long time, did they? No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
what about
Ted, I hear your point, Ted, but you know, in terms of like, you know, look, I don't think Detroit was this like amazing defensive team. I remember watching over the last few years Detroit having to outscore their competition, and lots and lots and lots of points being put up against Detroit when some, you know, halfway decent to top tier teams were playing Detroit. I felt like I watched a lot more high scoring games than I did low scoring games. I hope that Aaron Glenn can be the defensive coach that Saleh was in his first year, second year, because he did get us one of the top defenses in the league. It was only last year that it fell apart. Um, I'm optimistic, but I'm also, like I said, the Glenn's show is going to have to prove itself out to me. I'm not going to sit back and say it's going to be this, it's going to be that. He has a lot to prove, um, in my eyes, anyway.
last year when we played Buffalo at home? We didn't really get killed, did we?
No, not really.
Because
No, no,
that guy messed up
we,
on. He should have stopped Josh Allen. Who was that idiot in the net? Didn't follow him, and they got the first down. Who was that idiot? Was it Clemens? I think.
might have been Clemens. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's all
he
a bit.
jumped all over people too.
It's all blur to me.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah, I
year
don't
was
think.
last year was like in all my years of being a Jets fan. I'm
Yeah,
going on something 40 something.
no,
I
I don't think we
It
got
was the
killed.
hardest year of any sports in my life to sit through, and the
Oh
most
yeah,
punishing on my
definitely.
fandom. You know.
But they didn't really get killed. I don't think they got killed by the Buffalo too much that day.
Last year
It,
was tough, but I'll tell you what, the year before that was probably the worst year for me as a fan because with the Jets, we had Rodgers getting hurt, 3 plays in
Yeah,
and missing the whole year. And so, I kind of fell back on my Florida State football where they had an undefeated season. And then at the end of the season, Jordan Travis gets hurt. They get left out of the playoffs. The first time ever an undefeated team gets left out of the playoffs. And so, like, I kept asking myself, God, what's worse, losing your quarterback at the beginning and watching the whole season go down, or having an undefeated year and losing your quarterback at the end and missing the playoffs anyway?
yeah, but at least with the Rogers thing, it was like it was one and done. Like, we were devastated 4 plays in, and then I think we all knew that the season was over. On September 11th, as opposed to last year, where we had that
yeah,
same sort of feeling going into the season, where we felt like it was going to be a playoff run, possibly Super Bowl type year, and that's the team we put together. And game after game after game. And after that first Patriots game, you remember we were all high as a kite. We thought this is our year, man. We were what, 2-1, and we just blew the doors off of the Patriots and looked for the first time we looked like a championship team. And then what? Denver, Minnesota, just like horseshit games, and it was just slowly, just that year was such a slow burn of pain. I mean, there was a spike with the Halloween game, and we all got to those of us who went there got to hang out. That was awesome, meeting you, Bobby.
yeah,
But after the Halloween game, again, it just
that
was
went
a
down.
it was just a poison pill we took every single week and to me it was, like I said, just that constant punch to the gut, with this team, that for the first time in my lifetime, not no, I shouldn't say that. The Parcells, Vinny year, of course, compares, where you just thought that we were going to go to the game that year. We were going to go to the big game that year. It just felt like it. And every week, boom, boom. Oh man, that last year was devastating, for me.
It was, and I think it's, dude, we've got such a good roster, and I think the thing is we all had ourselves convinced that we were a quarterback away, and so when we got that quarterback, we just all assumed that this is it. It's time for us to go on our run, and it just didn't unfold like that. It was really tough. I think that's the thing is there have been seasons where our roster was just like bad. Like, who's our best receiver? Chancey Stuckey? Like, there were seasons where like I knew going into the year, this is going to be a crap year.
Yeah.
And it's one thing when you expect it, but looking at our roster and go, damn, this may be, as far as individual players go, the most talented roster top to bottom we've ever had. How can this not be successful? And to have those ingredients and end up with that result, it was just really, really just brutal.
And now, because of our reputation, we're considered to have like the third worst record in the league, whatever it is. You've got every fan base and out there basically looking at us on their schedule and checking it off as a win for them. And there's zero expectations, there's zero respect, which is a good place to be. But I think all of us need to look in the mirror and sort of hope that that we think, our thoughts of this team having a chance are a thing, and everybody else, the 31 other fan bases out there, that they're wrong. You know what I mean? And all of the experts out there, that they're wrong. And I don't know, man. Maybe they're right, but I hope not. But we can be as optimistic as we want. But we're still the basement, New York Jets that that always seem to screw shit up. And until we prove otherwise,
Yep.
we'll just always be that.
I
Sucks.
was going to say that exact same thing until we prove otherwise. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm going to answer this question. What does Justin Fields need to do in order for me to give him a long-term contract? I can answer that with 2 words: win games.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got to win games. That's all there is to it. I think if he goes out and even if he shows progress, which I said this on Boy Green's show the other day, like if he improves like exponentially and you can tell, okay, he's the guy, obviously you give him a deal. If he only improves marginally and you can tell like, yeah, he improved, but I think we've hit the ceiling, I don't think there's anything more in the well that we can get out of this guy, then you probably don't give him a deal. It's really going to just depend on his performance.
The thing about it is, like, we've had quarterbacks in the past that I just right out of the gate I did not like. I rooted for them and hoped they did well, but there's something about them that I just didn't feel right. Everything about me with Justin Fields feels right. Like, I really want this kid to succeed. Like, I like Justin Fields. Like, so I really, really hope that he falls into that Sam Darnold sort of plateau. What is it, year 5 now for him, or
Yep.
6? Let's see, him gel with Garrett, and that connection from back in college really, really sparks something. Let's see him, under some kind of, it's the first scheme he's had in a while where it's like, uh, they seem to trust him. The team wants him here. We paid him good money. There was no competition. It's not like he's going to lose out to anybody, and Russell Wilson or whatever. He's not going to lose out to anybody. It's his job.
Well,
So
yeah, I
now,
think that's good for his confidence. The fact that he doesn't have anybody breathing down his neck. We've got a offense that's going to be tailored to him and his strengths. And the other thing is in his previous stops, he was dealing with new systems and new coordinators constantly. So maybe some stability will also help him. And
Yes.
yeah, I think that being back with Garrett can only help as well. And yeah, I wish him nothing but the best. I really hope that he succeeds. If he does, that's going to be great. And if he doesn't, we got a really good, albeit maybe a little bit pricey backup. And, in that instance, I would be really, really, really hoping that Lenora Sellers takes another step this year. And he's that exact same kind of cannon arm running quarterback like Fields is, that is kind of like what Glenn likes and what he sees as far as the direction the league is going, that dual threat. So I don't even want to talk about that though, really, because dude, like for once, I think we got a chance to compete week in and week out.
Yes.
And I don't want to even talk about who a quarterback or any draft pick might be until, January.
See, I can't go there, Ricky. I'm sorry. When you say that you feel like we have a team that can compete every week, there nothing would shock me if we come out and get shut out 3-4 games in a row and we can't get anything done. It just wouldn't shock me. Like that's to me what this team is. Like I have like literally zero feeling that we all of a sudden are, in that mid to upper tier of teams and we'll be able to go out there and beat the elite teams. Like, until it happens, I certainly cannot express that I have a feeling like we are anywhere near that. You know what I mean? Because first time coaching staff, they've never done it before. Aaron Glenn's never been this head coach before. We have a first time offensive coordinator. It's I just they could be learning on the job, Ricky. You got to be real. They could be
Yeah,
learning on the job. So it
I
could
mean, I think
be
we
a
need to
ramp,
temper
right?
expectations for sure, but I think that this leadership is going to keep us in some games that prior, like, listen, I get what you're saying. Like, there have been several games where I thought we had the game wrapped up and we figured out a way to blow it. Like, I remember talking to Jake about it too. There was one time I was sitting here watching the game, and it was a Patriots game, and it was right at the end of the game, and I needed to go to the store, so I decided, you know what, this game's got a couple of seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and walk down to the little corner store. And as I'm walking, I'm reading like the text, what's going on in the game, and it's like, okay, 4th down, and literally like 3 seconds left. And no lie, I said to myself out loud as I'm walking, punt that shit out of bounds. Don't even give them a chance to do anything. And right as I said it, the words popped up on my phone. So-and-so, 93-yard touchdown return. And I was like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Like I just could not believe.
Yeah.
With 3 seconds left in a game you're winning, you punt it right fucking to the guy. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Nobody but the Jets could do that. Like, oh God, that's so
Giants
great.
did it back
Yeah.
then. The Giants used to punt off to who used to kill us all the time.
I mean, what about the fail Mary? I mean,
Oh God, yeah.
we
That was
freaking we invent ways to look like idiots in nationally televised games. I mean, it's the butt fumble and losing to the Patriots by 50 or whatever it was.
oh my
It's just
God, that was horrible.
every opportunity we have to have a national televised game, with the exception of the 9/11 game when Rogers went down, somehow we won that thing in overtime,
Yeah,
which was incredible. And if we hadn't, you would have had Jets fans throwing themselves off the top of MetLife Stadium.
you had that guy.
Probably.
Didn't it get to run all the way for a touchdown that game?
Yeah. He's one hit wonder, that guy. Jeez.
Okay, well, yeah, you get rid of that guy. He
absolutely
can't
was.
catch anymore. Get rid of that guy. They got to get rid of him.
Yeah. But I'm, I don't mean to be a downer, Ricky. It's just that, I think that if my sort of prediction is that we're going to start out really, really shaky, and that we'll figure it out, and then we'll start to win games. But I think it's going to happen in the second half. I think it's going to be, we might have a losing record, before the bye, and then maybe somehow we can, go on a little bit of a string of wins, playing some lesser competition, and also, the team's got to gel. There's going to have to be a lot of you know process here in terms of how these guys finally get together and figure it out. And I'm trying to be realistic that the first 6-8 games are going to probably be really, really tough.
I think they beat the
Yeah,
Bills.
I just keep trying to convince myself, like, Rex was a first-time coach. Herm Edwards was a first-time coach. We had winning records. So I mean, it's not
True.
impossible, but I think there's going to be some growing pains, and I do think, like you said, that we'll get better as the year goes on.
Hmm.
You know what? All I want is 1-1 in those first 2 games, and it would be nice, 2-2 by the first 4. If we can start out like that, I'll be happy.
Yeah, agreed. Hey, I got to bolt, Ricky. I just wanted to pop in here and say you're doing a great job, and I can't wait for more of this. And I wish you all the best, man.
Thank you
Good luck
so
with the
much, man.
job,
I
Bobby.
really appreciate it. Thank you
Sure.
for popping in. Always good to see you, and I'll get with you. We're shooting some more clips for the official intro video tomorrow, and once I put that some of that together, I'll send it to you.
All right, pal. Always smoke and debate.
Bye, Gator.
All right, man. Have a great night, Gator.
Cheers.
So are you going live tomorrow too?
No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, oh goodness, I've got so much to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to be shooting some different video clips.
Right. Yeah.
To put together my intro video, and then also I got a friend of mine who's a guitar player, and he's in like a death metal band. He was in 6 Feet Under, Massacre, a few different bands, but I've known him since like the 8th grade, and I'm going over to his house, and we're going to he's got a really nice recording setup, so we're going to record the music for my show over at his house tomorrow.
That'd be good, huh?
Yeah, I got quite a bit going on tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it, man. It's been fun. It's been a fun process. I've still got repairs to do on my studio that I built. The hurricane last year put a hole in my roof.
Oh yes, the hurricane. Yes.
I'm still kind of fixing that, but I've got all the supplies paid for that, and they'll be coming next week. And so this weekend, it's shooting video clips and recording the music and getting all that ready. And then the following week, it'll probably be doing the repairs on the studio. But that's been the fun thing about this. It's like I wrote my own music for the show.
Right.
I drew up my own logo. I literally cut the wood and did the painting and literally built the studio for myself. So I put a lot into it, and but it's been fun. This is something I've always wanted to do, and so I'm enjoying the process.
Are you still working at the idiot job?
Yeah, for now I am. I don't even know what's going on with that. Me and my wife were just talking about that before the show.
Right.
And I was told that I'm getting let go at come August 1st.
Oh.
And that my boss said, like, he was like, hey, have you met Ruben yet? The guy that's replacing you. You should hang around in the morning and meet him.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, what the hell do I want to meet the guy that's taking my job for? But then when they were talking the other day, they mentioned that Ruben is a guy that they caught like throwing trash in the parking lot, and they threatened to fire him. And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. And I'm thinking, well, maybe that guy's been there a long time. He's not a new guy.
Yeah.
And so I looked in the computer. I'm thinking maybe there's more than one Ruben. Well, there's not.
Yeah.
And so now I had one of my coworkers too tell me that, our boss is always bullshitting like that and saying he's going to fire us when really he doesn't. So now I'm starting to wonder if I'm really losing my job or not. I really have no idea, which is kind of crazy. But I mean, I'm just going to go to work, bust my ass, do what I got to do, take care of things the best I can. And, I guess I'm kind of in wait and see mode.
Right. That stinks. I think the Jets could beat Buffalo at home this year. I have faith.
I do too.
Because they don't really have a defense like they used to. And then we only lost by a field goal at home last year. I knew something with the the guy who had to follow. Remember, he got the first down. They got the field goal, I think, to win the game. Yeah, that guy should have stopped them. We could have won that game.
And you know what? We've beaten the Bills before with Zach Wilson as a quarterback. So I don't see any reason that we shouldn't be able to beat them with Justin Fields as a quarterback.
What receivers? I don't think Buffalo has so many good receivers anymore. They all left.
They don't. No, I do like Keon Coleman. He had kind of a rough rookie year, but I think he'll be better if there was a guy on their team.
Who else do they have? They don't have a good. I'm going to look it up. I think
what's the other guy's name? Shakir or something?
I think I know who you're talking about now. Oh, the Yankees are losing 7-2. Oh my God.
Oh, that's right. They have Elijah Moore now too. But you know what? I'm really not worried about him.
He's not that good. Oh, come on. No way.
Yeah, no way. He did not.
Elijah Moore is a wash-up food. No, he's not that good. I don't think he's that good anymore, right? Isn't he all washed up? You think he's washed up? Huh?
I don't know about washed up, but he never really did anything after he left us. Like he wasn't good in Cleveland. He hasn't really made an impact anywhere that he's been. So I don't really think
that's why I don't think Buffalo's going to really scare it. Okay, they have running backs, but we could stop them. We got big boys. Okay, let's see the wide receivers.
Yes, they do have Dalton Kincaid, the tight end. He's pretty good.
Big deal. They could cover it. They have nothing. What the hell? What are we? They have Kelly. I can't remember. Keon Coleman, like you said.
Now, they haven't re-signed James Cook yet, right?
I don't. Well, it says he's on there as a running back, but I don't know if they re-signed him.
Yeah, he's wanting a new deal, and I don't think he's holding out or anything. But we'll see how that goes. I still don't
think they're gonna kill us. I don't see it.
I don't think they're going to kill us. I think that'll be a somewhat close game.
Yeah.
I think it's possible for us to win. I don't know that we will. That's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, be quiet. Josh Allen is not going to beat us. I don't think so.
You know what? Even when teams in our division aren't that good, we all still play each other tough. Division games are always tough no matter what.
Well, we got blown out by Miami one time, didn't we?
Yeah, that really pissed me off. I hate the Dolphins.
The Friday game or something. That was the Hail Mary one.
Yeah. That was. I hate Miami. I really hate Tyreek Hill.
And the other guy. What's the other guy's name? Is
Jalen Waddle.
Huh?
Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, that other guy. Yeah. Well. Yes, remember my friend Tom Launder? He likes the Dolphins.
I think so.
Yeah, he does. He does. He always comes into my show. Oh, the Dolphins good. I'm not a Dolphin fan, so get off.
Yeah, I hate the Dolphins, and down here
Yeah.
where I live, there's a ton of Dolphins fans, and they suck. They
They
stink.
haven't won
They're
since
awful.
when? When did they win a playoff game? When? How long ago?
It's been ages. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't think that they have won a play. I don't think they've won a playoff game. The last time I think the Dolphins won a playoff game, they had to have a New York Jet quarterback to do it, Chad Pennington. I think that's how long.
Right. Yes, that's right. I remember that game. I do.
People in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the last time that Miami actually won a playoff game was when Pennington was their quarterback.
Yeah, I think you're right. That sounds right to me. I think that sounds right.
That seems right to me too.
We get a lot.
I don't recall any between now and then.
We're the same age almost, right? I'm going to be August 29th, the same age you are.
Oh,
Right.
right on. Oh, we're coming up close, so I'll have to send you something for your birthday.
Oh, thank you. I like the shirt and the hat you sent me. That was very nice.
Cool. Not a problem at all.
Next time I'm on, I'll wear the hat.
Right on. Good deal.
Shirt's kind of stuffy now. Too small. I got to lose a little bit more.
Yeah, long sleeve shirts probably not good for this time of year.
No, I'm just saying it doesn't fit me as well as it could. Like the the Allen one I got, the Allen jersey does not fit me that much. Once I lose more weight, it will. But yeah, we're doing good. You're rocking and rolling. You're over in an hour, Ricky. You're doing a great job.
Good deal. Good deal. Man, I'm having a blast. I'm glad so many people showed up. Man, I appreciate all you being here.
You're awesome. You're awesome.
Mike D's
Mikey
Nuts,
says hello too.
Pagan Artie, Jay Quest, Bill M, JoJo, Papa Jet. It's great to see all you guys. Thank you so much for all being here. And yeah, man, like I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying this. So
yeah, you're doing a great job.
You know, I wasn't gonna start doing live shows until like preseason, right before the season started. But
that's what I thought you said.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I suppose the official kickoff of the show is still going to be that date in August, where I'm going to kind of do a little bit bigger show. That's going to be a little bit bigger deal, and that'll, you know, I'll have my intro and my music and everything done by then. But you know, I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do a couple of live shows leading up to that. Don't necessarily have to be Jets shows. Just, you know, shows for all of us to.
I know you like heavy metal.
Yeah, so I just thought I'd do a couple of live shows leading up to that. That's just, you know, kind of a hangout for all of us to get in and talk about whatever and strengthen the bonds of this great community that we have here.
Right, I agree.
Because I mean, I've you know, gotten to know so many of you from calling in and from doing this. And
I wish I could come to the Florida game, but that's too early in the season. Plus, I'm going to the October 19th game. So
yeah, it's tough, man. Like I really wanted to make a home game this year and come up to New York, but I'm already having to take time off from the Tampa game, which is going to hurt financially. And then, you know,
that's me too.
Traveling to New York would be costly. And then I have to realize that, you know, when it gets to be Christmas time, my job usually shuts down for 11 or 12 days straight with no pay.
That's Todd's job. Okay. Can I just pay my water bill? I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'll be right back. I drank a lot of water after I napped. So I did take a nap, but I napped. Drink water. I'll be right back. Oh.
Hey, you know what? I took a nap today too. Inspired by the great Charles Gorman, I decided to take a nap, and shoot, I've been working 14-hour days the last couple of days. So yesterday I did nothing but sleep for the most part, and just drink a bunch of water, trying to get rehydrated and get ready to go back again. But Clancy, good to see you. I'm glad you made it, man. I will throw up the link again. Anybody else wants to call in and join us? And here we go. Johnny boy, what's up, man?
What up, Rickie? Hey, how to call in really quickly, man. See you was live. Hey, congrats on this, man. This is pretty dope. First time caller, long time listener. But came on, man. I wanted to ask you. I want to say what's up to Bobby, but I had to go pay the water bill and whatnot. But real quick thing in regards to the defensive line, like I'm one of the other guys that's big on Nandi as well, right? Like I really think that dude's going to succeed, hopefully next to Quinnen. But I wanted to ask you your thoughts on Mathis. I feel like Mathis is the unknown guy that nobody's really talking about. The dude's like 6'4", almost 320. He was a beast when he was in Alabama, bro. But I think when he was with the Redskins, they just had so much like pro talent over there that he was just, falling in the depth chart and whatnot. But
well, yeah, it's weird because I mean they had Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne, and for a little while they had Chase Young and Montez Sweat, and it's so weird that like they got rid of both Sweat and Young, and then they're talking about we need to draft defensive line. It's like you just had defensive line and you got rid of them all, But yeah, I mean, it could be a part of him just being buried on a rotation over there. Admittedly, I'm not that familiar with him, so I really don't have an opinion as of yet. Right now, if I had to say, which I know you're a big Naughty fan too, because he's from your area, but like Naughty is, make no mistake, he's a run stuffer.
Bobby.
He is not a pass rusher. I don't think that he's going to be an every down player next to Quinnen by any means. I think it's going to be a combination of Naughty on early downs and then Cowart / what's the guy's name from Miami? Leonard
Taylor III.
Leonard Taylor III. I don't know why I was having a brain fart there for a second, but those two guys on passing downs, and that's how I think we're going to handle it for now. I mean, they could still add. I mean, but I don't think we are going to add anybody right now until they see what they've got. But if we get into training camp and the preseason is looming, and we're not stepping up in certain spots, I could see us adding somebody else still.
Yeah, I mean, let me ask you this then. Because I know with our fan base, we want the big names there, right? We want the individuals that has had the success in other teams, and we expect them to come on over here. But this team and this regime is going a lot younger. So with the guys that they have right now, for myself at least, I feel like I think we're good, because I know one of the biggest things is that we were talking about is getting a big fatty right next to Quinnen. And my thoughts are like, but we have them. You know what I'm saying? And like, let these guys gel together and let's see what we have. I mean, there's going to be real competition in this training camp going into this. There's a lot of guys that are in there. Like LT3, like I expect this dude to have even more of a breakout season. But are they going to use him more of depending on what kind of scheme they're going to have? And he's just going to be a specialist when it comes to that? Or is he gonna take that next step to be that guy? I don't know. What a Wild Wave. I'm high on the Mathis guy because I remember him in Alabama. I mean, he was there when they won the title, and it was a big reason. He was a big reason why they won it. So
right.
I just wanted to get. I really feel like he's a guy that's not being talked about enough out there. You know, so there's some dogs on this team, and they just don't have the big names that everybody wants.
Yeah, but look what big names did to us last year with Reddick and Tyron Smith. I mean,
Exactly.
the one thing about Aaron Glenn is I think Aaron Glenn gets the most out of his players. I mean, you know, they still went on a playoff run last year with a bunch of backups and you know, guys off the street. So, given a talented roster like we have, I trust him to get the best out of the guys. And I'll tell you what, you know, training camp is here. Tuesday, the vets come in and the pads go on. There's going to be more tackling in practice. I mean, it's not going to be like old school, but, you know, more tackling than we're used to seeing anyway. And I think that physical approach is going to help. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I think AG's influence and the coaching staff in general is going to get the best out of our guys, in particular the secondary. You know,
100%.
not just Glenn, but Chris Harris and Dre Bly. I mean, we got a lot of coaches that were very good players in the league for a long time. And that wealth of knowledge, I think, is going to really benefit our young guys.
Which player group are you kind of like concerned about? Are there any that you're kind of like, you know, you don't know what's going on? For me, I'll say it real quick. It's the special teams. You know, I mean, AG made sure to talk about special teams and how the special teams is going to be a big part of this team itself. But it's like, it's one of those things where I'm like, well, who's going to be the kicker? Who's going to be the punter? Like, what's going on with things? Because, you know, the field of play and being able to have that on your side is huge, right? Especially if we're going to have growing pains.
Oh yeah, I mean having a short field, you know, being able to convert when we kick like that's going to be huge. Those are kind of unknowns for me. I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily worried about those because we haven't seen the guys. I have no idea, you know, what we've got there. But if there's a group I'm worried about, it would probably be receiver. You know, behind Garrett and Reynolds. I mean, we got Lazard, who's inconsistent, Gibson, who's even more inconsistent, if that's possible, and then just a bunch of unknowns. So, you know, I guess it's not so much worried. It's just I just don't know what we have there.
Yeah, I think, like I've been saying a lot of it constantly. I think this team and going into this season, it's a real big unknown, right? Where there's a potential for us to truly surprise a lot of other squads because they're going to look at the Jets and say, oh, that's a check mark. That's an easy W, right? And then with better disciplined players and a coach that I'm hoping going into the half will make the adjustments that are needed and we just don't come out flat completely, we would be, you know, it'll be a different story. But again, it's an unknown, right? I mean, you got Tanner first time, Banjo first time. You got, I mean, I think the two vet coordinators that we really have, AG, again, he's a first time head coach. But it's, you know, Wilkes and Jefferson. Other than that, for me, it's one of those where it's like, you know, are they going to, what's going to happen with that? Like when they're put in different situations. But again, I believe in the coach. I really do. I think he's stood by everything he stated he was going to do and continues to keep doing it. So,
Yeah,
I can't wait.
That's the thing is I think I have so much confidence in this coach, which it's nice to be able to say that. It's been a long time since I've been able to say that, but you know, just like I was saying earlier, you know, the interview that Garrett did right after he signed his deal, he was like, it took one conversation with Aaron Glenn, and I was bought in, and I'm like, hell yeah, I like to hear that. And And that's what it seems like I'm hearing from all the guys. Like they're all so invested and so bought in right off the bat that, it's encouraging to me. So I think we're headed in the right direction. He's not gonna, dude. You see how he is. He's straightforward. He doesn't put up with a lot of bullshit. He's not going to, and I like that. I like the mentality. I like the attitude, and I think good things will come from it. So, back when Herm Edwards was the coach, we were a disciplined team. We were the least penalized team in the league back then. We didn't beat ourselves, and I believe what Aaron Glenn's saying. Like everybody always talks about Aaron Glenn, the Pro Bowl corner. Dude, you remember we had that good team in '98? In week 11, we're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. They miss a field goal. Aaron Glenn picks the ball up off the ground and returns it 93 yards for a friggin' touchdown on special teams. So he made his bones on special teams too, not just in the secondary. So when he says that's going to be a big part of what we do, I believe it.
Could you imagine first game of the season? It's tied. Aaron is driving on us. He's on the 5-yard. He throws to DK, but then you got Sauce with the INT and takes it to the house.
I would love it. I would love it.
How pumped would this entire fan base be, right? And then just to kind of, shut up a lot of the critiques on him. And I mean, that's just me wishing, and that's the green glasses that I rock for the Jets, right? That's hoping that's going to happen. It would be a cool story, but it could happen. I don't know, but hey, Rickie, man, I wanted to come up here, show some love. I'm going to go,
I know what you're going to do.
Nah, I'm going to go chill with the kids. They want to go get
some. Okay, when the kids go to bed, I know what you're going to do.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, I know it, Johnny.
Pound cake time.
Appreciate you coming on, man.
Hey, keep killing,
anytime,
man. The content you putting on, dude, is awesome. I love it. Love when you put your videos out too, man. So insightful in regards to that too. So, Bobby,
Johnny, are you coming up for the October 19th game?
I can't manage Gio's birthday on the 25th.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot. That's true.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you got 1,000 kids, man. Sucks.
You only have 3. Stop it. Where's little Addison? Is she with you?
They no, they're downstairs waiting for me because I'm gonna take them to go get some ice cream.
All right, what a nice dad. Getting the ice cream. You're so good. Do they have a Mr. Softy down there?
They do up in Norfolk, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah, they don't have nothing in Vermont. Nothing.
Hey, what's your favorite?
Kidding me? Johnny's got 11 kids. I don't think Mr. Softy is in his vocabulary.
He has 3. No, we're talking about ice cream truck.
I know.
Okay,
hey,
gotcha.
I'm like a rock, baby.
Goodbye. Have a good night, Johnny. Johnny, can I ask you one question, though?
Yeah, what's up?
Are you guys going to start the thing, you and Snowball going to do the thing that you used to do last year before the Jet game?
Yeah. It's during the season, so once the season really starts to ramp up, we will. And we're gonna get you on there, Bobby.
Okay, so. I just wanted to know if he's still planning on doing it. Thank you, I appreciate that.
I know we do like the Friday nights, so it's
Friday night I'll show up for you.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, what do you got going on? Feel free to plug anything you got going on real quick before you go.
Oh man, I mean, this your thing, brother. You already know what time. I came in here to support you, man, because you're a good dude.
This time
you bring the content, and I really appreciate the insight that you give out, man. So everybody, whoever, if you guys are watching this, hit the like, hit the sub it up for our guy Rickie, man. So all right, Bobo, you be good. Rickie, keep doing your thing, man.
Johnny.
All right, man. Have a good night, Johnny. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, tell you. I forgot. Oh, I wanted to tell him, say hello to the family. He got a good family. Hey, look who it is. Nate is in the chat. Our friend Nate.
I see that. Nate, welcome.
And Clancy, I see you. Hi, Clancy.
And Papa Jet said he wishes he had my memory. Maybe not Papa Jet. I can remember what the Jets did in '98. I can't usually remember what I did yesterday. So,
how old is Papa Jet? He's our age?
You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Papa, you'll have to answer that question
I wonder
because I
how old he
didn't
is.
know
He
the
never
answer to
said how
that.
old he is. Yeah, I'm gonna do what Gator told me to do. Keep on, talking to Missy. I think I don't know if she's off tomorrow. I'll try. Yes, I agree with Chris. That's a good comment. Oh, I see his face in the chat. Oh, there he is. Much better than the picture on mine. That's very nice face.
Okay, just turned 59, so slightly older than
59.
us. Not a lot, but a couple
Yeah,
years
we're
older.
all in the same. We're like 57, and he's not that
Yeah,
old.
all in the same ballpark.
Yeah, we're not that. He's like my friend Chris. I think he's like 2 or 3 years older than I am. So I can't wait to come. We don't have to pay for the hotel. We can stay at his apartment.
That's always nice when you got to hook up like that. Like,
Yeah.
there's been places where I've traveled before. Like, I went up to New Orleans for some games, and I had a friend that lived there, like just outside the French Quarter, and I used to stay with her anytime I went up there. And Atlanta as well. I got friends there, and so a lot of times when I would go to games like that, Jacksonville, I got a ton of friends there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I mean even here in Tampa.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the guy doesn't live there anymore, but I used to have a buddy of mine that literally lived like a block from the stadium.
Well,
And so
Ted, you can stay with Ted.
yeah,
Oh,
anytime we would,
close to him anyway.
well, we would go to games that here in Tampa, I would just park at his house and not have to pay for parking, and we could
That's
just
a
park
smart
at his
idea.
place and walk across the street. It was nice. That was really
Very
nice.
nice. Yeah, very good. You know who's going to New Orleans this year? The game.
No, not off the top of my head. Who is it?
Gary and Alan are going together.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. They're in Texas, so that's not
they said they
super
wanted to
far
go
for them
to
to
that
have to
game.
drive.
Yeah, I want to go down to where the Saints play. I want to see that. And New Orleans, yeah. Rocking that New Orleans.
Yeah, I got kind of some mixed feelings about New Orleans.
Okay. Now I'm not
fun
gonna get
place,
into that.
yeah, fun place to visit. Wouldn't want to live there.
I don't want to live there. I just want to visit. No,
Even just visiting, because I used to go up and work at my friend's shop there a couple of times a
Mhm.
year, and I would go up for anywhere from like a week to 2 weeks and stay
yeah.
and work and make money, and then go back home. But
Oh, that's good.
being right there in the French Quarter, and like people always go, "Oh, I want to go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras," but what they don't realize is Mardi Gras is 1 week. The next week you got like the Day of the Dead festival, and the next week there's some other festival. Like there's New Orleans, there's always some kind of festival or always some kind of excuse to go out and get drunk and act like an idiot in the streets. So
do you ever see the show NCIS?
Yeah.
You ever remember when they were in New Orleans, they had Scott Bakula as the guy. I think it's Scott Bakula. Remember that show?
I don't think so. I mean, I've seen the show a couple of times.
Yeah.
It wasn't one that I watched all the time.
Oh, I love that show.
But yeah, I raised a lot of hell in New Orleans and managed to get myself in a fair amount of trouble. But fortunately, I don't drink anymore, so I don't have to worry about that.
Mark Harmon's coming back to NCIS too. I'm so happy.
Right on.
And then remember the guy who used to play on it? The funny guy. Him and the girl are gonna have a spin-off of the show. I can't wait till that starts.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that.
You ever see Blue Bloods?
No, I mean I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever watched that one. I just started watching a new show called Countdown. That's okay. That's not too bad.
What's that about?
It's like a police task force that they put together, and they're trying to stop like a terrorist or something like.
Oh, I want to see that. What channel is that on?
That's on like that Prime Video, like Amazon.
Oh, okay, like the okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I've been watching that, and that's not bad. It's decent. I'm
So
always kind of looking around for something new to watch, and that's just what I happen to come across.
right.
I've been hearing a lot of good things about the new Dexter show that just came out too.
Oh, I don't think I ever saw that show.
The original one was is probably my all-time favorite show ever.
Yeah.
But then like they came out with like another season that it was really, really bad. And I was like, man, if they were just going to mess it up, they should have left it alone. And that's why I was kind of hesitant when I heard they were doing another one. I was like, God, that last thing they did was so bad.
Yeah.
But then I've been reading the reviews about this season, and everybody said it's really good. This time around, Dexter is actually in New York City.
No way. I might see that then if it's in New York City.
Yeah, so I'm really curious about that. Like, I'm really, I'm really getting curious about that. And
when that starts?
Start Justified. I haven't seen that one, Kyle Clifton.
Do you know when that starts? Dexter in New York?
It started already. I think they just had.
I gotta look at that then.
Yeah, they just had their third episode this week.
All right, I'll look at that. Yeah, if it's in New York City. So the Blue Bloods is going to be the Boston Bloods now.
Dexter was just such the character development was so good in the original series. You got to know all the people and you could relate to them, and the dialogue, the lines in that were so good, so well written.
Right.
But yeah, that's like my all-time favorite. Number 2 would probably be a show called The Originals, which is a little bit more fantasy. It's about the original family of vampires, the very first vampires.
Never saw that one.
Vampires and witches and werewolves and stuff. Yeah. But that show is set in New Orleans, and most of it goes on right in the French Quarter. That show is good. Let me tell you what. These people are so devious and so ruthless, the way that they betray each other, and there's just always something going on. Like, that's another really incredibly well written show. The dialogue in that is amazing too. And the guy that's Joseph Morgan, the main character, he played Brother Blood in the Titans TV show, with Robin and the other superheroes. Dude, he's his character in the originals is probably one of my
comment. Do you see Johnny's comment?
Oh, I missed it. What did he say?
Okay, I'll read it to you. Hold on. He said, oh my God, listen to it. Think of Johnny, and that's a great question that Johnny will ask you. Ask. I
got it now.
Yeah, you found it?
Yes, I have seen that. It's been quite a while ago.
Yeah, me too. I saw that movie too. But
what?
Come on.
I did see that back in the day, but I got to admit, I never really watched tons and tons of porn.
I used to do it.
I was more worried about creating Rickie Does Tampa than watching somebody else do something on TV.
Rickie Does Tampa. That's hilarious. I like that. Yankees are coming back 7-6. Go ahead. Bottom of the 6th. I am happy as they came back to win. I'm going to win. So how's your wife doing tonight? Good?
Good. She's just kind of doing stuff around the house right now.
Yeah.
Bobby says hello, honey.
Yeah, tell her I said hi.
She says hi.
All right, she's awesome. Tell her. Tell her what about the cats? How are they doing? My cat's sleeping right now.
You know what? I believe all 3 of the idiots are actually sleeping right now. They're not
my
running
cats.
crazy.
They sleep. That's what they do.
Which, they're all pretty good except for mine. My baby boy is he's a handful. He gets into stuff. He's young still, so he's curious about everything. But
What's his name
my
again?
wife said, Mercy.
Oh, Mercy. Yeah.
Apparently, when I go to work, he'll go over and like take his paw and knock all the cans of cat food off the shelf.
Oh
And,
no.
yeah, it's funny. When I leave, he gets mad and he throws these temper tantrums. And
Maybe he doesn't like the canned food. Does he like the
no, he
canned
doesn't. He doesn't like it when I leave. But you know what? Every
No,
day
he
when I
loves
come
you.
home from work, the
Yeah.
second I open the door, he's standing right there waiting on me,
Yeah.
and he acts like I've been gone forever.
That's how my cat is too. When I go out, like today when I had the interview, come home, she's right at the door greeting me. Oh,
Yeah,
fun.
he's always right there to greet me. So that's why it's nice to have animals. They're always happy to see you, always in
Right,
a good
yeah.
mood to see you. So yeah,
You have a dog? You can't have a dog, right?
we did. We don't anymore.
You
We had two, and then one had to be put down, and
Oh,
then the other
okay.
one went to live with my brother because, like, after his partner was gone, he didn't want to eat. And then, so when I
Oh,
took him to my brother's and he was around their dogs, I guess
yeah.
it kind of distracted him, put him in a
He
better
was
mood.
lonely at the time. I see. Yeah, that
Yeah.
happens.
So he's over there living now, and
No. How far
but
away is he from you?
about an hour.
Oh,
They're
that's not
they're
too bad.
they're just over in Orlando, so it's not real far.
Oh, Orlando. That's how far you from Orlando is an hour.
Yeah,
That's
Orlando's
good.
about an hour from here.
Me and my brother went to Orlando a long time ago. It was Thanksgiving time, and it was nice weather. It was spring like, and we were wearing shorts and all that. We went to the, did I tell you we went to the ESPN over there?
No,
They had like when you're watching the game, when you go to the bathroom, they have a TV in the urinal. They have the TV in the, where you go to do the other thing, and then
right.
they had it at the sink. Yeah, isn't that
That's
weird?
cool.
You don't miss any game.
That's cool. That's cool, actually. But that reminds me, like, you ever go in the bathroom and like on the back of the door to the stall, they've got like those things with the advertisements
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I would never pay for that. What I used to do is, like, especially like, say I went to a Jets game or I went to a big concert that was at a stadium. I would go in the bathroom and I would take one of my business cards and throw one in every urinal. No one's going to reach in there to pick it up to get rid of it.
Yes.
And then all those people, every time they're in there taking a leak, they're going to be sitting there staring down at your business card, reading that information.
Oh
And
my
it'll get stuck in their head. It's a way better advertising tactic than paying for that thing that people are basically only going to read if they're taking a dump, like Charles,
Yeah. Yeah, I think he definitely did it on Jake's show the other day.
But yeah, that was something I used to do back in the day. I'd go in and throw a business card in every urinal, and
That's funny.
that gets it out there. So yeah,
That's hilarious. That's pretty good. Hey, even Missy gave me her business card today. She even gave me a business card she has to me.
Nice.
So that means I think I'm hired. If she gives it to me, why would she not? I didn't tell everybody that. She did give me a business card. So I give her a call tomorrow. I think she's off on Sundays because she worked today. So I'll try tomorrow or Monday. Boomtown says I need to speak with my advertising department.
So how's your brother doing? I haven't talked to Mikey in a little bit. Is he doing good?
He's doing good. Yep, he's at home. He said hi.
Right on. Awesome. Tell him I said hello.
Yep. Yeah, he's, that thing with the heart worried me a while. When he was But he's on medicine now, so that will help him with the. Rick Kent said what it was. It was I can't think of it. But
Is
Rick
it
Kent.
Is
What?
it blood pressure medication or?
No, it's from the heart. It's Rick Kent told me the other day on my show. I can't remember it right now. Oh, what was that thing? Rick Kent knows what it is. Let's see if Rick Kent's in the chat. Is he in the chat?
Oh, like a cardiac arrhythmia.
Yeah, it was a regular heartbeat. That's what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
So he got a little worried about that. Then they give him. He had a thing for his heart. They did that twice in like 6 months or something like that. He had it back when in the winter time too. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that got me worried. So he's better now. He has this cataphilia.
Good.
He loves Ophelia. Yep. So we're
I'd
planning
love
on
to see you
coming down.
guys too.
Yeah, I'm happy that you had a show today. I saw you in the DM me, so I said, "Of course, I'd come on your show."
I am too. Now that I'm doing this, I kind of wish I would have started doing the live shows sooner. It's
Well, you had difficulties. You went through difficulties, right? So you're back.
well, yeah. I've had so much going on here, but it's like making the videos is fun, but it seems like when I make those videos, seems like every time I make a video, I get done and I go, damn, there was this one thing I wanted to talk about and I forgot. Like it always seems like there's at least one thing I forget. And with making the videos, when it's just me sitting there talking, like I can try to do some wordplay and throw some clever lines in to make it interesting. But I find that a lot of the best content is stuff that happens organically, like when I'm talking to you or I'm talking to other people, and
word of mouth.
And the conversation just kind of naturally leads into something is a lot more fun. And I also like hearing all you guys' opinions as opposed to just putting my own out there.
Right. No, that's fun. You have a call-in show. I like when call-in shows. I don't like to type, remember?
Yeah.
So who helped you with your merchandise? Do you just do it yourself?
Yeah, you know what? Most of the merchandise, like the first designs that I did myself.
Yeah.
I've got the new Smoke and Debate shirt that I'm just now starting to sell. That's something that Addison put together.
How much does that cost?
Like $20.
All right. When I get paid, I'll get mine. So where do we go to your thing to get it?
You know what? I'm still working on getting my merch store put together. But
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, if anybody wants anything prior to that, you can just contact me on Discord. And right now, I'm just taking Cash App and sending stuff to people.
Oh, okay. You got Cash App? That's all you got? Yeah. You don't have Venmo?
I've got Cash App and I've got Zelle. So.
I got Zelle too. I got Zelle.
Okay, yeah. So we can do that too. So. But yeah, and I've got a couple of other designs that I'm working on right now. I got my tailgate T-shirts that are coming up, and then Kevin Tattoos, who you may have seen in the chat, is working on a design for me.
That's nice to him.
Well, on Jake's show, they're the 4%. On my show, it might be more like the 1%. But something for our ladies, which honestly was really tough. Like sitting here and trying to think of like a feminine design that the women would like, but still have something to do with my show and the Jets. It was a little bit tougher than I thought. Like I'd been talking to Carly about it. And
that's what I was just going to ask you. If you talk to Carly, that's a good girl to talk to.
Yeah, she actually gave me. She actually gave me an idea of the website where I can go to start setting my store up. Yeah, me and her were talking about it, and I told her, like, as soon as I come up with a design for a shirt for the ladies, I'll be sure to send you one.
Right.
And it took a while for me to come up with something, but I finally came up with a good idea. And
Right.
so it's a t-shirt for the ladies, and it's got a big heart on the front of it. But the heart's kind of like a chrome looking heart, and in it
Yeah.
you can see the reflection of the New York City skyline.
Oh, wow.
And it says smoking.
All right, that's nice. Real nice.
So because you know me, I'm always smoking. So
Yeah. No, that sounds like very good. And
so
then
yeah,
Carly's gonna help me too with my merch store too.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you know, one thing at a time. You know, I was working on a lot of that stuff, and I kind of paused that and put it on the back burner. I decided, you know what, I need to get the show up and rolling and going a little bit stronger before I start worrying about doing too much merch. But
right, that's what I have. Yeah.
Yeah. That being said, I mean, I probably got 6-7 different T-shirt designs and 2 different hats, and so you know, by the time the season rolls around, hopefully the merch store will be all done and up and ready to go, and
that'd be
we'll have
good.
that thing rolling.
Yeah, that'd be awesome for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this season for so many different reasons.
Yeah.
You know,
I think they're gonna beat Buffalo. I think Pittsburgh they beat. I think they beat Buffalo, and I think they beat Tampa.
I think we can definitely beat Tampa. I think we're gonna beat Pittsburgh. I'd like to win at least one of the games versus Buffalo.
Yeah.
And
home. We're winning at home.
And I want to sweep the Patriots. I want to beat them.
Oh yeah,
twice.
we're definitely gonna sweep the Patriots this year.
So those are my goals for the year. Start off strong, stay competitive, sweep the Patriots, come out at the end with a winning record. So I like this. It's a fresh start.
Yeah.
You know, we're not just changing the coach and GM, we're changing a lot of the front office people. We're changing the scouting department. We're changing probably a lot of things that were problems that weren't things that you know were evident that people really saw because it was behind the scenes. So
that's true.
Yeah, I think we're headed in the right direction. So I'm looking forward to the team and having a competitive year, and I'm looking forward to the year because it's going to be my first season as a content creator, and I'm loving doing the shows, and I'm having a blast doing this, and you know, having fun talking to everybody. And so yeah, man, I'm excited for this year for a lot of different reasons.
So do you know when you have your second show?
You know what? I'm not entirely sure yet. Let me see. What is today?
Today is the 18th.
Saturday. I'm probably gonna do my next one on Thursday.
Oh, Thursday is a good night. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, because I'm off work Wednesday and Thursday, and Wednesday.
That's good. Yeah,
Wednesday I'll probably sleep most of the day and try to recover from work, and then so
that's
Thursday,
a horrible job. No air conditioning for you. Oh my God. How do you survive in that thing?
You know what? It is not easy. It's brutal. Man, it's no wonder I can't gain any weight working in that place I work. Like every night when I walk in, within 10 minutes, it looks like somebody hit me with a bucket of water because my shirt is just soaked, and it is so hot in there. And it literally takes until about 4 or 5 in the morning for that place to even start to cool off.
Really?
And, you know, then it's almost time to go home. Yeah, all those machines that we have running in the back get so hot, and there's not really a lot of air circulating.
Don't they have to keep them cool? They have to keep them hot?
Oh, yeah, because they have to be hot enough to melt the plastic to make the tubing and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I used to work at a thing called Smith's Medical.
Like the
I'm
other
sorry.
day, we had a machine that was acting up, so we had to
Yeah.
take it apart and clean it and put it back together.
Mhm.
This one piece of the motor was so hot, like my boss is like, grab a couple of rags because like even the welding gloves that I wear, it gets so hot. So I
Yeah.
put a couple of rags to pick the thing up with. That joker was acting up and it got too hot. It got so hot that
Yeah.
when I picked it up with the rags in my hands, it caught the rag on fire.
No way, really?
Yes.
And was it the same manager that you always have trouble with?
Yeah, it was. Then he
Oh,
yelled at me for dropping the thing. And I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? I
oh
was like,
shut
that,
up.
the friggin' thing, it weighs almost 80 pounds and
Yeah.
it's hot enough to catch it's not that it's
Right.
heavy. It's not that it's hot. It's that it's both.
I
And,
think you should have let him take it out. What about that?
you know what? We have done that same thing before where he had to do it,
Yeah.
and he got kind of mad, but
No,
whatever.
maybe he had to get off his thing. He
Yeah,
had to get off.
I call him Grumpelstiltskin because he's short and fat and angry all the time.
Like me
So
at 3 months.
he's he's just the most miserable person ever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know what? That's what makes it all the more good to come here and see you guys because
Right. It's nice. It's always
here
nice.
there's all people that I like and people that I
Right.
get along with. So
It's nice. Yeah, no, you're doing good. You're doing a good show, I think.
and there's your co-host just popped in.
Yeah, I see that. Do you know how to pin the link?
I thought that I did, but I guess that I don't. But
Okay, on your YouTube, do you see 3 little dots when you put it on? Look at your
okay.
YouTube. Go to your YouTube and then see 3 little dots.
That's probably why because I was looking at the screen, not the YouTube. Hold
Yeah.
on, I'm doing that right now.
You left click it and then it comes. Wait, no, I think it's right. Sorry about that. I think it's right. The other one, no, you gotta press that 3 button and then it will come up pinned link. So that's that little, those 3 little
Okay,
things,
there we go. Hold on, and
and it will come up. It will come up. It says your link is pinned. Did it come up for you?
I'm clicking on it, and
It's those 3 little dots.
yep, I got it. Hold on.
Okay.
Part community moderation timestamps reactions.
Yeah. Just gotta press that, and it will say pin the link, and then that's where you press. Yeah, it's easier to start it when you first start the show. That's what I'm getting into it because sometimes I forget to pin it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. For some reason, it's not letting me do it right now. I probably should have done that at the beginning.
All right. You could talk to Gator, and he could probably help you out do the background. Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't have any controls for you, so if you put him on, he'll probably if he has time. He's a very busy guy, making the videos and all that.
Yeah, I talked to Gator.
You're not too far
Oh,
away
nice.
from him.
No, he's on the other end of town from me, but he is here in town. But I got Gator's number, so I text with him every so often, and
Oh,
we
that's
keep in
good.
contact. So.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
very close to him. That's good. You like
Yeah, he's
you
been
like
a
his
big
dog
help
named-
to me.
Yeah.
Doing this. Nick Shine has been a big help to me doing
Yeah.
this, and so yeah, definitely appreciate everybody who's helped behind the scenes as well. Yeah, Addison, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it?
Yeah, what was it? Yeah, that's true. I want to see it too. I mean,
Yeah, I'm curious about seeing that. I'm kind of on the fence. I thought about going, but I'm not sure. Now, a week from yesterday, this
Yeah.
coming Friday, that new Fantastic Four movie comes out, and I will be going to see that.
I want to see that too. When does that come out? Next weekend?
This coming Friday.
Oh, good. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, that looks really good, and I've heard a lot of really good things about it. A lot from people that are really pretty tough on judging things most of the time. So
yeah,
I'm looking really forward to that. I think that's going to be a really good one.
I'm not a big Harry Potter fan.
You know what? I am, because at the time that those movies was coming out, my daughter was real young, and so when the first ones came out, she was little, and then as she got older, the kids in the story got older.
Right.
And it was kind of like she was growing up the same time they were. And I remember when the very last video came out, like at that point, you know, she's like 20, and she called me up one day and she was like, "Hey Dad, the last Harry Potter movie just came out. You want to go see it with me?" And I was like, "Oh, wait a minute. You know, I thought you were too cool to hang out with Dad these days." And she was like, "But me and you went to see every single one of them at the theater together. It seemed only right that we should see the last one together too." Sure. And I was like, "Okay, that's awesome." And so, yeah, so we saw all those movies together. So,
oh, that's good.
Yeah, and you know what? They're good movies too.
Right, definitely. Oh no, I don't like that. No, I mean I like Superman. I like the one that you just mentioned coming next week. I can't remember. Fantastic Four, right? Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, Fantastic Four is coming out. There's a Western coming out that's got Joaquin Phoenix and a bunch of people in it. That's called like Eddington or something. Like that looks good.
Did he die? Joaquin Phoenix die?
No, his River Phoenix died.
Oh, okay. Got the wrong brother. Okay, River.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember some Phoenix died. It was okay. Sorry, I got them mixed up.
Yeah, Joaquin is the one that made like the Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash movie, which that's actually a really good movie if you've never seen it.
What's the name of the movie?
Isn't that the name of that Johnny Cash movie, Walk the Line?
Oh, Walk the Line.
Yeah.
What was that about? Drummers?
Johnny Cash.
Oh, right, Johnny Cash. That's right. Yeah,
it's Joaquin Phoenix, and then Reese Witherspoon plays June
Carter. Oh, I
Cash.
love Reese. You like her?
Dude, listen, she sings some of the parts in that movie herself, and she does a kick-ass job. She is really, really good at that.
She's very talented, Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah,
I mean, some of the stuff I like is a little bit more offbeat. So I really like Reese Witherspoon and Freeway, which that is an insane ass movie. With Reese Witherspoon. Yeah, Reese Witherspoon and Kiefer Sutherland, and there's a lot of actors in it, but she's something else in that movie.
Right, she's a very pretty lady, of course. No movie, not many insurance. I don't know why they came up with insurance. All right, let me check it out. I tell you the movie.
So when is your next show happening, Bobby? I know you usually go live for the baseball games. Is there a game tomorrow or?
Yeah, I'm going on tomorrow, like around what time? Let me check what time the game starts tomorrow. I'll tell you in a minute. That's what I usually do. Yankees they're down 8-7 right now. They're coming back at least. They were down. They weren't even scoring a run back then. All right, let me check who they're playing tomorrow, and I'll tell you what time exactly I'm doing the show. The Mets are in at 1:35, and okay, 1:35 is my show. Oh no, I'll do
Okay, yeah,
12 o'clock. I'll do a noon show if it starts at 1:35. I'll do a noon show and then we could party before that. So I'll tell you the movie. Oh
okay.
yeah, I see Freeway. I want to see what other movies she was in. She was in a lot of good movies before that.
Yeah, she's in a ton of movies. I like her. And I like Bridget Murphy too, which she's not with us anymore, but she was good too.
Who was that?
Bridget Murphy.
What movie was she in?
Oh God, she's in the Sin City movies. God, she's in all kinds of stuff.
Right.
And now I'm talking about it, I can't hardly think of any off the top of my head.
No, I can't. When I
City
say
movies.
this stuff, I can't really. I'm the same way with you. I do it all the time. When we got. Sometimes I can't remember the. No, I usually remember the recent, but sometimes nowadays I can't remember way back when. So. Oh, here. Let me see if she's.
Did I say Bridget Rick or was that Bobby?
Oh, I didn't say.
I thought I said Brittany.
Yeah, you said the other lady. I never heard of her.
Okay.
Yeah, never heard of her. Oh, Brooke Shields was in that movie, Freeway?
Oh yeah. She's Kiefer Sutherland's wife in that movie.
No way. I gotta see this movie.
Yeah, it's wild, Bobby. It's really crazy. No,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I said Brittany because like I definitely know her name. She's really good. She's in Spun and Sin City and Uptown Girl and
Oh,
she's in a ton of movies.
remember when I worked at the hotel? My
Yep.
manager looked like Brooke Shields. I always tell her every day. She looked.
Really?
Yeah, she did. She did a lot. Tell me, hey, you look like the young Brooke Shields, and she like that. That was good for her. She's good.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl. I miss working there though. I freaked that up. Falling back in the bathroom. I should be. Still be. That was horrible.
Once upon a time, when
Yeah.
I was really young, I was like high school age. I had dated this girl, and there's a Burger King it's closed now, but it used to be right here by where I'm living. And
Right.
the manager of this Burger King like stocked that place with like hot young girls, like
No way, really?
kind of a perv. But
Yeah.
I dated probably about 7 or 8 different girls that all worked there around that same time. And later on, I was engaged to one of them.
Really?
But the strange thing is when all those girls were working at that Burger King,
Yeah.
my wife actually worked at that Burger King at the same time with
No
all
way.
those girls I dated, but we didn't know each other back then.
No
Like
way,
she knew
really?
all the girls I dated because she worked with them, but me and her didn't know each other. We didn't meet until years later. And
Wow,
then when we were talking about it, she was like, "Oh yeah," she was like, "I worked there with Carolyn and Wendy and Tanya and Vicky and all those girls that you're talking about. I worked with all of them."
Right. I remember. Oh wow, that's a small world.
Yeah,
Oh, I know that girl. She was in. Oh, I know that girl. That you just said she was in Sister.
oh, yep.
You just talked about. Oh, what other show? Let me see what other show she was on. Let me see. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she was a great actress.
Yeah, she was cute too. I like Brittany Murphy.
I don't think she died. You know.
You know what? That's the weirdest thing. Like, I always thought that it had something to do with drugs, but like her and her husband both died, and the family said that they got like a cold, and the cold turned real bad, and the whole thing was kind of strange. Like it.
Oh man, that's the thing.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much about it because
No,
I
it's
don't
sad.
know
It's sad.
all the facts, but like
Yeah,
the
but
whole thing seemed really fishy to me. It seemed like
yeah.
there was something there that you know they weren't telling us.
She was in Clueless. That show Clueless. You ever see the movie? Or she
Yep.
was in the movie Clueless.
Yeah, like I said, she was in a ton of different movies. She was really
yeah,
good.
TV shows too. Yeah, I think she pretty girl, but I didn't know she died. I was sad. I
Yeah,
don't.
it was probably around the time that Heath Ledger passed away. I think it was either a little bit before or a little bit after him. I
Yeah,
want to say it was a little bit before.
right. Definitely. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna. You coming on my show tomorrow? You have time?
Yes, I will absolutely be there tomorrow. Absolutely. I'm off all day tomorrow, and like I said, I do have a lot of things going on tomorrow,
Yes.
but probably early in the afternoon, I'm going to go to
Right.
my buddy Steve's house.
Oh yeah,
so we
that's
can,
true.
yeah, so we can record the music for the show,
Yeah.
and then later at night, I'll probably do the recording of my video clips. But
That's a good
yeah.
idea.
So early in the afternoon, I'll probably go to Steve's and
Oh,
get
say
my
hello to
recording.
Jay. Jay's in the chat.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably watch your show first and come on
Yeah.
and talk to you tomorrow. And
Yep.
then after that, I'll go to Steve's and do my recording and then
That
come
would be
back and relax at
awesome.
nighttime.
That would be awesome.
Because he doesn't even usually wake up until like noon or 1 or something like
Yeah.
that because he works at night. So
Oh,
I'll
he's a night
probably-
worker too. What does he do?
Yeah, not overnight like me, but he usually works until like 10:30 or 11 at night. So
What does he do?
he's like a courier. He's like a delivery driver.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, they work that late, really?
Yeah, on the weekends, the place where he works.
Oh, on the weekend.
I worked there once when I was kind of in between jobs, but
Yeah.
the place was really dysfunctional. Their delivery area is absolutely huge, and
Oh,
it was just way too much wear and tear on my car.
Yeah.
In the long run, it wasn't worth it for what they were paying us. I didn't think.
oh, you work there too?
Very briefly, like
Oh.
when I was in between jobs, I worked there,
Yeah.
just to kind of keep money
But
coming in.
you'd
My
rather
wife-
be there than where you are now, right?
Yeah. Oh God. Like I get paid a lot better now, and so yeah. But
Oh, you're
my
right.
wife, my
Yes.
wife worked there. She worked at the front counter. My daughter worked there answering phones.
Wow.
Actually, that was my daughter's very first job, was working for them. So
Wow, that's good.
yeah, the
Very
guy that owns the place is a friend. For a long time, he was in my fantasy football league, and
Oh, right. Yeah,
we were
you
all
told
friends.
us.
The owners of the company would come to my house on weekends, and we would have big poker games that would go all night until morning.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember there's times where we got together at night, started playing poker, and played until like 2 PM the next day.
No way, really? That long?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wow.
we used to have some epic poker games at my house. It was a
Yeah.
blast.
That's good.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can probably imagine, you get a Saturday night and you get a house full of rock and roll musicians and tattoo artists together for a big poker game, and it could get pretty crazy.
Right. That sounds good. That's very good.
Yeah, we used to have a blast. I I go to we've got a Hard Rock casino that's like 10 minutes from my house, and every so
Oh,
often,
really?
I go to every so often I'll go to the casino. But
Yeah.
I remember the
Yes.
one year when the Super Bowl was here
Yes.
in town. I went to
Yeah.
the casino, and I met Michael Irvin and Shannon
Oh,
Sharp
wow.
and several people at the casino that week.
Yeah.
When they were all in town.
Mhm.
And then there was a guy that did a sports talk radio show that he was from. It was a national show, but he was in Vegas and he was here for
Yeah.
the Super Bowl. And he did his show live, during the Super Bowl week here. And I went,
Right.
hung out with him, and
What
as he was
his
doing
name?
his show, his name's JT the Brick. He used to be on
JT
late
the
at night.
Brick?
Yeah, he was on Fox Sports Radio.
Never heard
And
of him. JT the
yeah,
Brick.
as he was doing his show, Jeff Garcia and Dave Moore from the Buccaneers were sitting at the next table next to
Yeah.
me. And
Oh,
so, yeah, that was kind of cool. I got to meet a lot of people over that weekend.
You ever bet on horses?
No, I never really bet on horses. You know what we do have here is dog track. We got like a
Yeah,
greyhound.
I don't like doing that. I like horses, but I don't bet anymore. So no more betting.
Yeah,
for
I
me.
don't. You know what? I bet on football a little bit during the year, which the last couple of years I've been doing the on Underdog Fantasy. I've been doing the player props, and I am not good when it comes to betting on the over, the under, or who's going to win between the Jets and the Bills or whatever. But when it comes to betting on the player stats, I was actually doing really well on that last year, and made some decent money doing that. So that's really the only betting I do.
Right.
Once in a while, I'll go and play, some Texas Hold'em at the casino.
Oh, I love that. I like to play that.
Yeah, I do too. Now, I never play any of the games where I'm playing against the house because even if you win a little bit in the long run, you ain't winning that. So
no, that's true.
I like playing against other people. And
other people,
because I work at night and I'm up all night, usually I'll even go to the casino at anywhere from like 1 to 2 or 3 in the morning. I'll get there and I walk in, and most of the people that are there are either tired because they've been there all day, or they're drunk because they've been there drinking all day. And I'm walking in the door fresh and alert. And needless to say, I usually do pretty well in those circumstances.
Right. You know how to count cards?
Nah, that seems like it would be a lot of work. I'm a pretty good poker player.
There was a movie about that. I can't remember. That was a good movie. The guy counted cards. I can't remember what's the movie. It was a good movie. Excellent movie.
Was that Edward Norton? Was that
no.
What the heck is the name of that movie?
I think it was like in a college.
Rounders? Is that it? Rounders?
Yeah, I think that. Who put that then? Yeah, I think that. Yeah, Rounders. Yeah, Bill M. Rounders. Yes, I saw that movie. That was a good movie. Look up Rounders. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that seems like it would be a lot of work. Now, back when we were playing poker at my house all the time, and I was like really into the playing poker. Yeah, I was watching like some of the Poker World Series things on TV and stuff.
I love watching that. Who has the black hat? Who's always wearing that black hat? He's very good. Famoot?
Oh gosh, I can't remember his name. I know you're talking about, but
Phil something.
At any rate, I met one of the guys that was like a really famous poker player that I saw on some of those shows here at the casino in Tampa. Is a guy named Daniel Negreanu, and he's a really good. He's won the World Series.
I think I saw that guy too. Yep.
Yeah, he's a really, really good poker player, and he was really
Phil.
Phil. Yeah,
he's good. He's good.
But yeah, I got to talk to Daniel Negreanu for a while, and
No
he
way,
gave me a couple
really?
of, yeah, he
Wow.
gave me a couple of tips, and
Oh, good.
yeah, so I definitely enjoy playing
What
some
wa-
poker once in a
What
while.
was that Chinese guy that was pretty good at it too? The Chinese guy, right?
God, you know what? It's been a while since I've
Yeah.
watched it. So
Yeah, me too. Same here. There was a Chinese guy. I can't think of. He was very good. I think Johnny Chan. Thank you, Rick Kent. Johnny Chan. That's the
okay,
guy.
yes.
Yes. Thank you, Rick Kent. Yes. Johnny Chan. Yep. He was good. I think he won a few of them too, right? If I remember right? He was good. So how hot is it in Florida now? Like,
Oh, it's awful. Like earlier today, my wife was outside helping her mother with something, and she was like, "Yeah, there's a tree branch that fell on my mom's porch, and it's kind of hanging off the edge. Would you go out there and
right.
get it?" And I mean, it took me like 2 minutes to just walk out there and knock it down real quick and get rid of it. But as soon as I walked outside, it's just like my skin is stinging from the sun hitting it.
Was 106.
Oh yeah, okay. My wife just told me the heat with the heat index it was
Yeah.
100.
6? Wow, that's like Arizona. But they have dry heat. Can I say something quick to Clancy in the chat?
Yeah.
Hey, Clancy, the Yankees tied it up 8-8. We got 8-8 now. Volpe hit 2 home runs tonight. That's how we got it. There, baby. Let's go, Clancy. That's my boy. Clancy loves the Yankees, so do I. So, thank you for letting me tell him that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, thank you for telling me that. Oh, really? I had an what's that acquaintance against Johnny. Oh, acquaintance, yeah. Who played against Johnny Chan once. He lost. Wow, I didn't know that. Where can you gotta go? Why doesn't he go on TV now? Was he ever on TV like you did? Where Ken is the game show host. He loves the game shows.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. So,
like, dude, some of those big name poker guys are big names for a reason. Some of those guys are really good. And usually, like with me, when I go and play poker, I'll only buy like $50 worth of chips or whatever. And if I lose that, I leave. Like sometimes it's just not your night. And likewise, if I'm doing really good, sometimes I'll quit while I'm ahead. But I remember one night I went there, and they usually have a thing at the casino where if you hit a certain hand, like you win a big jackpot, which I don't remember what the last time I went there. I think it was like a bad beat. Like if say you have 4 of a kind queens, but then somebody beats you with 4 of a kind kings, you win the big jackpot or something. But at the time it was a spade flush. And all night long, I had been getting like suited cards. And so I was trying to get a flush every time. And every time it didn't work out. And there was this little old lady at the end of the table who just kept winning over and over again. And I remember like I kept playing these suited cards and not having it turn out well. And I lost this one hand that I had quite a bit of money in. And as they were dealing out the next hand, I got suited cards again. And just as I got my cards, the little old lady's like, "Ooh, I can't believe I keep winning." And I was so disgusted. I threw my cards down. And then I realized what those 2 cards were. And I had like a 10 of spades and a queen of spades. Well, the ace and the jack came out right away. And I'm like, oh my God. And I tried to pick my cards back up, but the dealer had swept them away before I could. And then the very last card that came out was that last spade. And if I hadn't thrown those cards down, I would have won $35,000 that night.
Holy cow, Rickie. There you go.
I didn't tell anybody what my cards had been or what I had just done. I got so mad I got up and walked away after that happened. And I was like, that's why you don't let emotion come into the game. I let myself get frustrated and threw my cards down. And had I just been, you know, I was mad, I hadn't won a hand all night. Well, if I hadn't got mad, that hand I would have won then would have made up for it. So
how long ago was this?
Oh God, that's been easily about 8 years ago, probably.
Oh wow, 30. That's pretty good. You know what I
Yeah,
would
that
have
would
done?
have been really nice. That would have helped a lot.
You know what I would have done to the old lady? I would have pinched her cheeks. That's what I would have done. I love older people. I would pinch their cheeks. That's what I would do.
Yeah, she might have slapped me silly if I had done that. Probably.
Well, I don't care.
Probably better I didn't.
That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Squeeze her like this, like that. Like they do a team. Mm-hmm. You're doing pretty good tonight. You're 2 hours and 19 minutes. Yeah. You're doing very good.
Right on. Yeah, this has been a really good first show, man. I'm having a good time. I'm glad so many people showed up.
Yeah, because we love
everybody.
We love you. That's why.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for making this first show a good one. Look forward to doing many, many more.
Thursday. Don't forget Thursday.
Yep. Thursday, I will be having another show.
8
yep,
o'clock?
probably the same time, about 8 o'clock.
Right,
I think 8 o'clock is going to be, most days will probably be 8 o'clock when I do a show.
That's a good time. Good time to do it.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you know, Jake has his shows during the day, and then you know,
second show.
Nick has been later at night, but you know, then there's other shows that I watch where people are on usually at like 9 or 10 or something.
So. Oh, I don't watch that show. If you're talking about tonight's show, don't watch that show anymore. Sorry.
24 hours is probably a little bit ambitious for me, Jay. We're
not
what? Already.
Did I tell you, Rickie, what I'm going to do New Year's Eve?
No, You doing another 24 hours?
Yeah, I'm going to do another 24 hours. Rocking in 2026.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll be rocking it, baby.
Well, you know when the new year becomes official, don't you?
Yeah.
Midnight. Just like you. Midnight.
Right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start like 8 o'clock at night and go till 8 o'clock till next night.
Awesome.
So, yeah, well, 8 o'clock is good right after dinner. You know, I have to worry about the dinner, you know, people eating dinner. And then, like you said, Jake has his second show. So, see, I don't like to step on my friends' toes. That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm trying not to step on anybody's toes. I mean,
I don't care about the other stuff.
It's tough. There's so many different shows that, you know, it's kind of tough finding a time slot that's not spoken for sometimes.
No, I'm happy you're against the guy I'm talking about. I'm so happy you're against him.
You know, I'm not really against anybody, and that's not intentional. I mean, I really only intended to come on for about an hour tonight, but I'm having such a good time and it's going well.
Yeah,
that I'm just gonna let it keep
rolling. Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And you know, I know that you have issues with some other shows, and
no, I'm not going to get you into that.
You know what? I'm going to be honest. There was one point where I thought to myself, because I heard some things. I heard that and I'm not going to mention any names, but I heard that somebody was saying that either they didn't like your show or had some kind of critique about your show. And
I don't really give a shit. I don't.
Yeah, well, I was actually gonna go on that show and ask that person, like, hey man, you do a Jets show.
Yeah.
there's all these people in the chat commenting, whatever.
Right.
Would you like to, outside of YouTube, like whether it be in real life or whatever, would you like to meet any of us from the chat?
Yeah.
And just be able to sit down and bullshit about, not necessarily the Jets, but just whatever.
Right.
Which is kind of a trick question, because I know the answer would be yes. And I was going to tell him, well, guess what, dude? That's what the Bobby Midnight Show is. It's a place for all of us fans to meet and hang out and talk about whatever. So,
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So, you might think that Bobby's show is a little bit chaotic, but guess what? Bobby's show isn't a Jets show. Like, it's not supposed to be this structured thing where we only talk about football. It's
we talk a lot about other stuff too.
Yeah, it's just a place for us to all hang out where we can talk about whatever happens to come across our mind like that. And which every once in a while I'm going to do a show like that. I'm going to call it Off Topic Tuesday.
Interesting.
Every once in a while there will be a Tuesday show where we just talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about.
Right. It doesn't have to be Jet Talk. It could be about anything else. Yeah.
Yeah. I might, at my regular job, I might have a boss that sucks, but guess what?
Yeah.
Right here on YouTube, on StreamYard, I'm my own boss. And when you're the boss, you can do whatever the hell you want. So
that's good.
That's the way I look at it. When we're doing our shows, we can talk about whatever we want to talk about, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I agree with that, definitely. Good call. Very good call, Rickie. You're the boss. Who else is called the boss? Do you know? What's his name?
What's that?
What thing is called the boss? Which thing? You know?
Mm-mm.
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I love him. Who's my favorite thing is Billy Joel and Frank Sinatra. Like those two. Those two are the best. Frank Sinatra and Billy Joel.
I like all kinds of music. I mean, yes, most of what I listen to is, rock and roll, heavy metal, whatever.
Yeah.
But dude, I can listen to anything from like that to rap music to, sometimes it's older stuff like
70s.
Yeah, like James Taylor, John Denver, that kind of stuff. Jim Croce is fucking awesome.
That's the craze. Silver spoon. Can't remember all the lyrics, but
yeah, actually, we're doing a call-in show. That would be perfect. Would be the Jim Croce song, Operator.
Yeah, Operator's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I do. I love Jim Croce. He was so good.
Yes, he was a great singer. What does your wife like? What kind of music does she like?
She likes the 80s music too, but I mean, she likes rock and roll like me, but she also likes that 80s, like Duran Duran, Flock of Seagulls.
I love Duran.
Tears for Fears, like that kind of stuff. Dude, like you can ask her any question about that type of 80s music and like she knows it. Like one time we were talking about like, what was that one lady that sang that one song? And I couldn't think of it. The person that was asking me the question, I'm like, Cheryl, who's it? And Cheryl's like, what, Samantha Fox? Like, dude, she's just knows.
Samantha Fox. Yeah.
Yeah. My wife is like the ultimate at like 80s music like that.
You like Cyndi Lauper?
Yeah.
You know who was in her video? What wrestler? Well,
Captain Lou Albano.
There you go. That's better. Yeah, with the beard. I like that guy. He was hilarious. Girls just want to have fun. Just want to have fun.
Yep. Yeah, trust me, that was like the era that I grew up in. So yeah, I'm very fond of all that music.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, hopefully, I hope everything turns out well for you with the
Oh
job.
yeah, me too. If I don't, maybe she won't work on. I'm gonna try see if she working tomorrow. If not, she definitely works Monday. I'm gonna try both days. Yeah, she. It seems positive. So it's Eric. I thought at Wendy's was positive, but I still. Somebody said that. Oh, I forgot. No, Jake told me to tell him if when the opportunity comes, give me a try. Yeah. So you okay?
Yeah, I was just I had muted myself for a second because I was asking my wife to bring me a drink.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
At any rate, yeah, I hope that goes well for you, man.
Thank
Um,
you very much. I want to.
um,
I want to get out to the public. You know, I'm a people person, so
yeah, I
it's
know you are.
well. When I
Yeah,
was at the hotel, I was talking to everybody doing my job. It was good. The people who came to stay at the hotel were nice people. I met people around the world. I'm telling you, it was interesting. People. Oh, you know who was they retired David Wright's number today. You know who David Wright is? The Mets.
yeah,
They retired his number today. It's not like the Yankees. They retire every number in the world. That's why everybody has high numbers now.
I
That doesn't make
remember
sense.
going to watch the Jets on
Yeah.
opening day when they retired Curtis Martin's number.
Oh, who
And
were they playing at that time?
yeah, they played the Bills on
Oh,
opening
did
day,
they win?
and yes, we did, and they gave away these like commemorative towels with Curtis's number
Yeah.
and name and everything on it, which I
Mhm.
got hanging on the wall over there. But yeah, I'll never forget that one. And right where I was sitting,
Yes.
towards the one end zone, Jeremy Curley caught a touchdown in that game, and
Really?
he returned a kick in that game too. Or actually, I believe it was a
What
punt.
was the score? The
Uh,
final? Do you remember?
what's that?
Do you remember the final score?
I do not, right off the top of my head.
Oh, they at least they beat the Bills.
Yes,
Josh Allen was still the quarterback right then.
yeah. No, at that time, oh God, who was their quarterback at that time? It wasn't J.P. Losman, I don't think. I can't remember. That was before Josh Allen, though. That was
Oh, it
in
was before Josh Allen. Okay.
yeah,
You
that
said
was in
Curly.
2012.
I thought Curly was a rookie or something.
No,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I would have to. You know what? I can't remember. I'm trying to think of who the Bills quarterback was then. I don't know if
Right.
it might have
I
been
don't know.
J.P. Losman. I don't think it was E.J. Manuel. I think it might have been Losman. I don't know. I'll have to Google that because I honestly
Right.
can't.
No, I can't either. But at least they beat the Buffalo Bills. That's good.
Yes. Oh, nothing like you know what? And that was the very first game of the year too. So nothing
Yeah,
like
that was
starting the
good.
year off beating
Yeah.
a division opponent.
Was it a special day like Thursday night football, Monday
Oh
night?
shit! Okay, there we go. Ryan Fitzpatrick was actually the Bills quarterback in that game.
Oh,
I can't believe
yeah.
I didn't remember that.
Was that Rick Kent? Did that?
That was Eli, I think, said that.
Oh, Eli said that. Okay. Usually, Rick Kent's on a lot of stuff. He knows a lot. That's why you go to him. I always
Yes,
go to him for answers. And he knows everything. So that's fine.
yes. Rick's got a lot of great football knowledge.
Mhm.
Dude, believe it or
Okay.
not, Charles Gorman actually has quite a bit of good
Oh, I
historical.
agree with that too.
That's why when I was talking to Charles last night, I was like, dude, you're really good at memorizing things. You can retain a
Yeah.
lot of information and you like
Oh, he
interacting
does.
with people. You need like a sales associate job. And so while we were talking last night, I got him to apply at Home Depot and Lowe's and
Yes,
Dick's Sporting Goods.
he did
And
good. He did 5 jobs, right? He did
yeah,
5. That was
and also Best Buy, which Best Buy might be the best bet of all of them for Charles.
And
I
Red
think
Robin too. He did Red Robin too
well, yeah, he did. Yeah, I guess he did Red Robin too.
for dishwasher. Yeah, he'd be good at that too. I think he's trying. He's not giving up.
Yep.
I always
So-
like Charles.
I just figured, Charles, he likes talking to people. He's good at, memorizing things. So I think a sales associate job would be a good fit for him. And
Yeah,
I was trying to talk to him about like playing to his strengths. Like think about what
Right.
you're good at. Think about how you can apply that to a job. And so I think I was able to give him some good ideas, and hopefully one of those will turn out for him.
yeah. One time on Nick's show, right? This guy Jets something commented about Charles and Lane at the same time, right? When I saw that comment, I got on and told him off. Talk to my friends like that. So I don't know if he comes on. Yeah, I stick up for my friends, Charles and Lane, right?
Yep.
You
Yeah,
feel like-
you always do.
yeah. If I don't like the person, they'll find out if I don't like the person. I'm wide open. I'm from New York. Now I'm from Connecticut. Remember who's from Connecticut?
Yep.
I'm from Connecticut. PM something, whatever his name is. I forgot his name. Oh, no, something. No, he has a June. It's something June something.
Yes.
We haven't seen him around in a long time.
No, we haven't. And, I don't know. I tried to talk to that guy. Like he came
Yeah.
after me a couple of times.
For what?
Because I disagreed with a take, or actually, you know what? The first time it was because he typed a comment and I said, "You sound like somebody who only watches the highlights and not the whole games."
Right,
and
definitely.
apparently he got really offended by that.
Wow.
And but then it seemed like he would come after me anytime I said anything, and I tried
Yeah.
to tell him, like, dude, listen, every time somebody disagrees with you, they're not attacking you personally, they just have a different opinion.
Definitely, I agree with that. Everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah, and I tried to tell him, dude, if you're going to do a YouTube show and you want to be a content creator, you're
Yeah,
going to have to learn to respect opinions other than your own, because different people are going to have different opinions. And just because somebody disagrees with you, it doesn't mean they're attacking you personally. It just means they feel differently than you.
I agree.
And you know what? He didn't take my constructive criticism, and he wanted to be hard-headed. And
Yeah, he is. I heard a few comments too. He didn't believe I was from the Bronx. I was born.
yeah, and that's the thing, dude. Like you don't want to mess with me. I'm from the Bronx, and he like moved away from there 30 years ago or something. Like
Yeah, I
he's been
know,
in-
right? To Connecticut.
but,
Hey, can I shout out Clancy again? Can I
absolutely.
Clancy, we're winning 12-8 now. Trent Grissom just hit a home run. Yeah, baby. Yeah, let's go.
And I've got to shout out Nate right now too, because
Yeah, shout out D too. I'm sorry.
I might have come up with Tanky V, and I might have come up with Funnel Butt, but GPM was also one of the best nicknames to come out this past year, and that was all Nate.
Very good. I like Funnel Butt. That was hilarious. Funnel Butt. I cracked up when I heard that. You Funnel Butt. That was a good one. Yes.
Yeah, it's God, I had this idiot friend of mine that I grew up with that
Yeah.
that was one of his words, and I don't know. I was
That's how
telling that
you
guy
use
off
it.
that day, and it just
Yeah,
popped to mind. So
true. I agree. Yeah. Thunderbutt was awesome. Can't believe you did that. Thunderbutt. There's your brother, Thunderbutt. That was hilarious. Do you remember watching Sesame Street?
yeah, vaguely. I don't remember a lot of it. I probably didn't
Yeah,
watch it a lot as a kid, but I'm sure I
yeah.
watched it a little bit.
They had Grover, Big Bird, High School Crouch.
As a kid,
Yeah.
God, you know what? Probably
Yeah.
watched Fat Albert. You
Oh,
know,
I
which
love that.
like, dude, these days, people probably look very differently at Bill Cosby and think
Oh,
very
yeah.
differently
No, I know.
about
I
him.
was shocked. I was shocked.
But dude, like, the thing about like, say, like cartoons now, it's
Yeah.
I don't know, made for kids that are all like hopped up on sugar with no attention span or something. Like it's all
Right.
just silly, over the top. Whereas cartoons back then, like, that
Oh,
was
it
the
was
good thing
fun.
about
Oh,
Fat Albert is there was always a
yeah.
moral to the story.
Yeah.
You don't do your friends wrong. You don't do drugs. You don't steal. There was always like a moral to the story. So it was entertaining you, but it was teaching you at the same time. And so
Right. I
we
remember
don't have
Saturday
that.
morning. We had great cartoons Saturday morning.
Yeah, we
Remember
did.
Saturday?
We did.
I know. Nowadays, crap is on. That's what I said. Crap. I don't like the. I don't watch the cartoons nowadays. Yeah, I don't like that too much.
Dino, good to see you. Everything is very well here. Doing the first live show and having a great time doing it. Enjoying myself.
Who's in the chat now?
Dino?
Oh, you mean Dano?
Mm-hmm.
That's Dano. Haven't seen that
No,
guy.
no, not Dano. Dino.
Oh, who's? I never heard of Dino.
I haven't seen Dane in a little while.
I haven't seen him either.
I was gonna pop into his show Friday night, but I was so wiped out Friday that I
Right, working in that
literally
hot.
slept. Yeah, I think I slept about 18 hours.
18 hours. Wow, that
Pretty
really
much.
nice.
I think I must have just been so wiped out that my body needed it. So
Wow, that's a long time. Well, yeah, it's so hot in there that it's ridiculous. It's thick.
yeah, and I think the dehydration was starting to affect me a little bit.
Yeah.
So I've been drinking my liquid IV and
Very
getting myself
good. What flavor?
rehydrated and
What flavor?
getting caught up on my rest and getting myself back in shape.
What flavor do you drink of that?
You know what? Liquid IV, like when I first got it,
Yeah.
I got the fruit punch flavor.
Oh,
I didn't really think it tasted like fruit punch. It had kind of a funny aftertaste to it.
yeah.
And then from there, I went to strawberry. The strawberry was, and I'm not like a real big person on like energy drinks and stuff. And
Right.
so
Me either. Nope.
I wasn't like, strawberry was okay once I got used to the taste of it. But then
Mhm.
I tried this cotton candy flavor, which probably sounds
cotton
crazy.
candy.
But
Oh, I love
man,
cotton
holy
candy.
shit, it's actually really good. It's delicious.
Oh.
Like in my opinion, it's by far their best flavor. And I actually got the subscription to it, so now they just automatically deliver it to me, once a month.
Cotton candy is good. I love candy.
But oh yeah, the cotton candy is by far the best flavor of liquid IV. It's awesome.
Yeah. That one good. So you're from New York originally, right?
Originally I'm from here, and then in 1998 I moved to New York, and
What part of New York again?
Brooklyn. I lived in an area called Gravesend.
Yeah.
to start out with, and then later on I got my own apartment, and
Yes.
I lived probably about like a 2-minute walk from Tompkins Square Park. So
No
I
way,
was still,
really.
yeah, I was still in Brooklyn, just a little
Yeah.
bit north of where I started out at.
Right. Wow.
But yeah, it was a
And you
good
missed
time.
the pizza around there, right? You missed
What's that?
pizza. You missed the
Yeah.
pizza around
Oh
Brooklyn, right?
God, yes. We do not have pizza here like they have there. Like the food, just in general, there I think was better.
Yeah, bagels are great. I love bagels.
Yeah,
I
so
like street food.
I lived there for several years.
Yeah.
Came back here, and then I went back to New York, but I didn't live in the city. I lived in Poughkeepsie. For a
No
little
way.
while.
You lived up in Poughkeepsie?
Yeah,
No
just
way.
like
How
Mr.
old?
Bundy.
How old were you back then when you lived in Poughkeepsie?
Let me see. When I was in Poughkeepsie, I was probably 29.
Oh, 29. You know who else is from Poughkeepsie?
Bill M. I do not have a link for the merch yet. The merch store isn't really up and running yet. However, if you do want any merch, you can message me on Discord. And right now, I'm just taking Cash App, but I can
Yeah,
still get you
Zell
stuff
too.
if you
You
want.
got Zell too, right?
And yes, I have Zelle and Cash App. So
Yeah.
if you want some merch, if I don't have one of the Smoke and Debate shirts here with me,
Yeah.
but I do have the tour shirts that I did last year or
Oh,
last
yeah, you
season,
gave me that one.
and yeah, I sent you one, and
Yeah.
I'm doing a new tour shirt like that for this year too.
You know.
That's got this here. Let me see the show logo on the front, and then on the back, it's kind of like a concert shirt where it's got the towns and the dates of the Jets schedule on the back. So there'll be a new tour shirt like that this year. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to call it yet. I'm still kind of working on names for that, but yeah, we'll have tour shirts for this year. We've got the Smoke and Debate shirt, and then we've got the 2 tailgate shirts and the shirts for the ladies. So
Right, the lady shirt.
yeah, that's still a work in progress. We've got the one with the heart, and then I'm taking one that's like the kind of the classic I Heart NY shirt.
Yeah.
But I'm like moving it apart, and it's going to say I Heart Rickie NY.
No way, really? That's interesting.
Yes, and so I'm going to do like one of those for the ladies as well.
So, do you know who else is from Poughkeepsie?
I know Mr. Bonesy is.
Yeah. You ever watch the New Jersey Shore Vacation?
A little bit, not a lot.
Snooki, remember Snooki?
Yep.
Yeah, she's from Poughkeepsie.
Yeah,
Now
I
she lives in New
didn't
Jersey.
know that, but
Yeah, I didn't know that either. It was on the show.
not because I watched Jersey Shore, but
Yeah.
because I watched Supernatural, and Supernatural, Snooki was on there.
Oh, Supernatural with what was the 2 guys in it? What's their name?
Yeah, Sam and Dean. It was Jensen
I
Ackles
love that
and
show.
Jared Padalecki.
Snooki was on that show too?
Yeah. Well, she was only on one episode, but yeah, she was on it.
I gotta
There
look
were
that
a lot of
up.
people
Do you
over the
remember
years.
what season that was?
I would have to look it up.
Yeah, I gotta look that up. I want to see that.
I want to say that was season 5 or 6.
Okay,
but
look that up.
I'll look it up and tell you for sure.
Yeah,
But yeah, she was on that show,
I never
and
knew that. I used to love that show.
interestingly enough, one of the guys on that show is Misha Collins. He played Castiel the Angel. He's
Oh
really-
yes.
Yeah, he's real big on social media, and
Oh, really? I didn't know
I
that.
did. Yeah, I did some of the scavenger hunt things that he did, and
Yeah.
now I'm like linked to his social media. So like I'm constantly, getting texts on my phone telling me like what conventions they're doing, like what Comic
Yeah.
Cons they're doing, and stuff like that, and which is cool. And like every once in a while, I'll tweet at him on X, and he's tweeted back at me a couple of times, and so that's actually really cool. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he was good in the show too. He was awesome.
You know what? He was, and the thing about his performance on that show is because he was an angel and they're supposed to like not have emotion.
Right.
It was almost the way that like Leonard Nimoy did Mr. Spock back in the day on
Yes.
Star Trek, but
Yep.
better. Like I
Yeah.
think he did it almost even better.
Right.
Like I love when he first gets to Earth and like he doesn't get humor or he just doesn't get anything. Like that was a well written show too. You know what?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, that show was like the longest running show ever, I believe,
I
because
thought it
they
was
did.
MASH.
No, believe it or
No.
not, Supernatural was on longer with more episodes than MASH, than
Oh, wow.
Dallas, than
Oh, I
like,
love Dallas. Don't get me
Yeah.
into Dallas Friday nights. You know the story. You can't say that on your show, but you heard my story. You're almost up to 3 hours. Going to almost 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna go until 11 o'clock. And
All right, good.
Then I'm gonna wind it down.
Yeah,
Because I got like I said, a big day tomorrow with tons
yeah,
to
you
do.
gotta get some
So
rest.
probably be a good idea if I didn't stay up all night tonight. But
Yeah.
hell yeah, man, I'm having a great time, and it's really
Yeah, I
good
love
talking to
talking to
you.
her.
And so yeah, this has been a
Don't
very
forget
good first
Thursday
show.
night, guys, at 8 o'clock Thursday night. Rickie's on.
Yes, Thursday night, 8 o'clock, another live call-in show, and hopefully we'll get some more callers on Thursday. But yeah, man, it was awesome tonight.
Yeah, we had Gator on too. You got Gator on too.
Yes, Gator
And Goose. Don't forget Goose.
Gator and Goose and Johnny Boy,
Yeah.
and of course you, my friend, Bobby Midnight.
Do you go on Jake's show today? Who the pets, the mascot?
Yes, I did. I voted the second I got in there, and you want to know who I voted for?
Who?
Nala.
Oh, thank you. I love you too. I did too. Yeah, Joey got all the attention. He's a cute little thing. I like Joey. It's cute.
Yeah,
like-
but you know, I'm a cat guy. I got all my cats, and
Yeah.
you
And
know,
Gary was complaining his cannoli didn't win.
you know what, Gary knocked me out of the Asmaniac rankings.
Right,
Gary's
that's true.
Gary's won plenty. He doesn't need his dog winning too.
Well, next show you gotta vote for his daughter, okay? Decker. Vote for Decker. That's the what was it? The young callers or something. You gonna do Decker?
Nick Shine, please pop in for a minute if you want, man. It would be great to have you come on for a minute.
Yeah, let's see Nick Shine. Top of the morning. Yeah.
And there's the link if you want to pop in for a sec. It'd be
That's
great
what
to
she-
see you.
That's what she said. Ah, ha, ha. Ah, ha, ha. So you're doing a great show, Rickie. Keep it up. You're awesome.
Awesome. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad
Yeah.
everybody likes it, you know. And the one thing, like as they did those Azzy Awards this week,
Yeah.
the one for the best takes was the
Yeah.
one that I was most interested in, the one that I wanted to win the most.
Yeah.
And I was
Who won
joking around with Jake that morning, and I was like, "So Jake, if I end up winning the best take, Does that mean I can promote myself as an award-winning content creator? And he was like, yeah, absolutely, 100%. I
So
see
who-
Nala behind you right now. Oh, she just jumped down and took off.
Yeah, I think she ate a snack.
But that day
Yeah.
on Friday, I was so dehydrated and tired and just felt really sick from work that I could not bring myself to call in to Jake's show. And I wish I would have. I think it would have improved my chances. But at the same time, it was nice to just be in the running. I appreciate the fact that people enjoy my takes. And you know what? I mean,
You won that the best takes you won?
Yeah. Well, I didn't win. Kyle Clifton ended up winning, which he has really good.
Kyle Clifton. He has good takes too.
Yes.
I like that.
You know what? I'm a long-haired hippie, but at heart, I'm a nerd.
Yeah, but that's fine.
I love doing the research. I love really digging in and getting all the facts. And you know, I like knowing every side to it. Like, you know, I don't like seeing things from just one perspective. So I really enjoy digging in and doing the work. And you know, I try to like even with leading up to here, where, you know, where other shows were doing, you know, the Mount Rushmores of the biggest Jets busts, and like, you know, I don't want to know who the biggest. I mean, I don't want to remember our biggest busts or the worst moments in Jets history. I want to focus on what's going on now.
Yeah.
So most of the videos I did were focused on the player interviews. What are these players saying about these new coaches? How do the players feel about what's going on? And so,
definitely.
Yeah. So, I mean, I tried to do something a little bit different than what maybe every other show was doing. And, you know, hopefully people enjoy that, getting something a little bit different.
Right. Definitely.
And here's my buddy. What's happening, Nick?
How are you, man? Hey, I just got in, and I was out all day. Mom's. We had a movie day. We watched The Town. My son and mom never watched The Town, so even though I hate all things Boston, I introduced them to that. Then
what was
we
that
watched
about?
Breakfast Club.
That's the Ben Affleck, Jeremy
bank robbery. It's guys up in Charleston, Massachusetts, or Charleston.
Well, I got watch that.
It's very good. You'd love it. I'm surprised you haven't seen it yet.
No, not yet.
But we were. I was out there all day with my son, and then my nephew came home, and I just got in.
Oh, Miami Dolphins fan.
Yes. I saw that you were on, and I wanted to come on and wish you well, and all success in the world with all your ventures, man. I enjoy your shorts, and now not your shorts, your videos, and now seeing you live. I just wanted to wish you well and show you a little bit of support.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And, you know, thank you for all the advice you've given me, you know, behind the scenes. And I appreciate all y'all. You know, it's been a really good first show. I've had a really good time doing it. And now I'm wishing I had started doing the live shows sooner, because as much fun as I have doing the research and doing the standalone videos, it's just so much more fun talking to you guys and having a conversation, and, you know, just that organic thing of where the conversation can lead without any intentions or premeditation. Just kind of let it go where it will go. And, you know, that's the best part of this, is just getting to connect with all you guys.
Yeah. And I find I wish I had a better balance, you know, full disclosure. I enjoy the interaction and the chat so much that, like, I feel like I miss that when I do the videos. But as the season's coming up, I'm going to start, if I don't have time to do a live before work, I'll record a video and start dropping them and getting those out into the algorithm more. But I enjoy the interaction with the chat so much, but I do have to find a better balance of it. And that's a little self-criticism I've done going into this season. But you'll find the right mix. You'll find what works for you, man. Like you call in all the time. You always got good takes. Just when you get a thought, jot that shit down, make a note. You get home, record the video, upload it, go to bed, wake up, see how it did.
Yep. Yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. And I mean, right now, I mean, we're kind of limited on how much news we can really talk about because there's only so much happening. You know, now that training camp's here, that'll stop. But
yeah, already today
know,
there's stories. Like I'm out all day, and I wanted to be like, damn, I wish I could go on. Damn, I wish I could go on. But I was like, you know what? Today's a family day.
Right. Well, dude, you got to have your family time too. Family
Amen.
first, always.
Amen.
But yeah, man, like you know, I really enjoyed the standalone videos, but this has been a blast. And I was saying earlier, like now that I'm
in crime
actually
here with you too, huh?
Yeah,
You got a
it's
partner here for the long haul, Bobby Midnight.
Yeah,
absolutely.
he
You know what?
actually
Bobby was my very first caller. As soon as I started the show, it popped up on the bottom. I could see him waving at me, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah!"
I do that to Nick all the time.
He
Nick, I was napping all day. I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
I know. I got to tease you because you know that's the type of friend I am. I do tease my friends, right? I was going to put in the chat
last night. You were on my show last night, though.
I popped in, but I called you during the day. No answer. I call you today. No answer. And I didn't want to put this in the chat. I'm going to say it in person. Bobby can't return a call, but he can find a call in like that quick, Rickie. And you said it. As soon as you post it, boom.
I have my ringer off. I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. Listen, when things don't go your way in life, don't turn your back on your friends and your family. Those are the ones who are
I
there for you.
I was napping and I forgot what I was doing yesterday.
Yeah, man.
But you did call in yesterday. So
of course I did. As soon as I saw the news, I called you right away. I didn't even wipe my eyes yet, and your phone was ringing.
Right. Yeah.
You're my buddy. Of course I'm going to call you.
Of course you're my buddy. We get to see you October 19th again.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you say you got tickets left, right? To the game?
There are tickets still available.
Okay, because my friend Chris and his friend wants to come down. So come to the game. So when we don't even have to get a hotel, we're gonna stay with Chris's.
All right, go into my Discord.
Yeah.
The second tab down is as Maniac, Shiner, Jets, Carolina. Scroll up, and you'll see the link that Jake posted on June 2nd. Click the link, asmanjetspanthers.rsvp.com. Send that to them.
Okay, I will definitely. Yes.
I just texted Jake the other day. I sent the link to Metro Funny, but his wife had bought tickets for him and his son without even.
Oh, that's nice.
So he'll be there with us too.
Ooh, Metro's Funny coming down.
Did you just see a lady? What the fuck was that sound?
What day? I wonder what day he's coming down.
Ooh.
If it's Saturday night, ooh,
fancy.
I gotta talk to him.
And
that sounds like I gotta order him webcams for the hookup into the car, Rickie. Mikey throwing out natty lights every 5 miles.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I'm so glad that you just said the word webcams just now, because that reminds me of a chore that I have to take care of later after the show. We used to have a friend of ours that stayed with us for a while, and that was probably my first experience ever with a cam girl. I didn't even really know what that was until she stayed with us. But she was a cam girl, and living at her dad's house in a real small space, I guess, was not a conducive working environment for her. So she asked if she could work from our spare room. And so I would basically let her work from my house, and she'd give me a percentage of whatever she made for that day. And then she ended up where she got a couple of her other friends that were cam girls, where I actually had several of them that were coming to my house to work for a while.
Wow.
Which started a lot of rumors and a lot of craziness. My buddy Steve, that I'm actually going to his house to record the music for the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
He stopped by my house one day, and we're standing there in the kitchen talking, and she comes out of the room, and she's just like in lingerie. And she walks out and she's like, Rick, where are your cigarettes? And I'm like, they're on the coffee table. And she's like, I'm going to grab one. And she grabs a cigarette, looks up and realizes there's somebody there with me. And she's like, oh, and ran back into the bedroom. And he looks at me,
you're right.
oh, what's going on here? And I was like, nothing. She's here working. And he's like, oh, working. Okay. And next thing you know, there were stories all over town. I was having an affair with her. My wife was having an affair with her. We were both having an affair with her.
Bobby didn't even meet her, and Bobby's going to tell people he's having an affair with her.
I wish I met you back then. I would have been going, wow.
You know what? And I don't mean for this story to turn dark or anything, but that girl, Megan, she was a really good friend of ours, but she ended up, she quit doing drugs, got cleaned up, met a guy who was in the military, had a baby, had everything she ever wanted in life, was doing really good, enjoyed being a mother so much she was actually talking about having another kid, and then just one day, just like that, she was gone. And people online said the most horrid things, made up rumors that she had gotten back on drugs, but she actually was born with a congenital heart defect. And she had problems here and there throughout life. And one day her heart just gave out on her. And
how old was she, do you know?
Cheryl, how old was Sketch when she passed away?
32.
32.
Oh,
32 years old. Yes,
Very
young.
That's young.
At any rate,
She was going to have another baby too.
we have this apparatus, if you will, that was from her working days, called a monkey rocker.
Oh, the monkey rocker. Ooh.
That she left by, which is I'm sorry, Nick.
It was the ooh.
The monkey rocker.
It's basically
I almost
like
did a Triple H and sprayed everywhere.
it's basically like a little mini rocking chair that you can attach a dildo to and F yourself.
Bobby.
Oh, okay.
Needless to say, I found that thing in my storage the other day, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I got to get rid of this."
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta carry that thing to the dumpster. My mother-in-law actually saw it sitting out in the yard today, and was like, "What is that thing?" And we're like, "It's a part of a chair from the tattoo shop." But we got it. We got to get rid of that thing.
Hey,
it's funny because, like I said, I didn't even know really what a cam girl was when she started staying with us. But like the chatter that comes on, Mother F and Chew. I was like, dude, I can't call you MFC because that's the website she used to work for. And I was like, I can't call you that, dude. But at any rate, I got it. So I got that to take care of after the show.
Nick, the Yankees won 12-9.
Wow, Christian hit a granny, huh?
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, they were down 5-0 or something at one time. We came back. The Dodgers are losing. I'm very happy about that. They lost last night. I'm so happy. The Mets, I think they lost.
Well, that won't make your co-host very happy.
Well, woo-hoo. That's not my problem. I don't like the Dodgers. Only if they play Philadelphia and the Atlanta Braves, I cheer for them. I don't like those three teams. Or the Red Sox too, if they play the Red Sox.
What about the Milwaukee Brewers with your cousin over there pitching?
I'm not related to him. I wish I was.
You know what? The other day when I was looking at Twitter and it said trending Brandon Woodruff, As soon as I
Yeah,
saw that
that's
name
just what I
Woodruff, I was
say.
like, "Oh, Bobby's been holding out on us."
And Michael, don't forget Michael.
And Michael.
Mhm.
Oh, awesome.
Wow, you're over 3 hours, my friend. Wow, you're doing great.
Yeah,
Bobby's like, this is Rickie. This is rookie numbers. Step your game up. Bobby's like, I take my first pee break at 3 hours.
I'm just saying he's doing a great
Oh,
job.
I know he
First
is. I'm
show.
just teasing you.
I don't think I even did 3 hours on my first show. I don't think I did.
You did.
I don't know.
45
You've had
minutes
some
and
pretty
you
long
did
shows,
trivia.
Bobby.
What,
I am
Nick?
Bob from Vermont, of course.
Yeah, but that was way back when. What, Nick or Ricky?
I said, I don't know. You've had some pretty long shows.
Yeah, but I don't think the first one lasted 3 hours. Really, don't. I think it was like 2 hours, maybe.
Yeah, I
You
honestly,
didn't do the
like I
long ones
said,
because you were doing 2 a day.
Yeah, 2 a
In
day.
2024, you were doing 2 a day. So
Yeah,
you go
that's-
on from 12 to 2, eat.
Yeah.
Jake will go on at 4. You'd be back on after.
Yeah, but I plan on not doing. I like to do the longer shows because it's after
yeah,
this.
that's right. You were going on after both of Jake's shows
Well,
for a
that
while.
was because it was the winter time. Now it's summertime.
Right.
I want to get my fat butt outside. I don't need to be on webcam. And did I tell you the I talked to Missy today, Nick. The job.
Missy Elliott,
works
rapper.
works
At the
no works
cafe.
cafe. My job. I think it's
Who's
positive.
Missy?
That's the manager over there who talked to me today at she had to move it back to 10. So I was there at 10 and she said that she said, "Can you work nights?" I said, "Yeah." 4 to 7 she needed me. And then she said, "Just wait until like the kids go back to college. I could work the morning shift." So
All right,
and
man.
then
Hope
she
it
gave
works
me
out.
and then she gave me her business card too. Would they ever give you a business card if they weren't going to hire you?
Have their contact information on there. Just
Okay,
listen.
maybe.
Don't. The most important thing, and I'm telling my
Yeah.
son this now because he's looking for something,
Right.
is constantly apply because you never know what's going to work out and what's not. And best case scenario, you have
Yeah.
options, better hours,
Definitely.
better pay, closer to home.
Yeah.
You want to have options instead of just taking
Right.
the first thing, telling everyone else piss off, and you don't know
Yeah.
what you're pissing away.
Well, I mean, Wendy pissed. But somebody said, Jake suggested me just try to say, keep my resume on file.
Yeah. And don't ever during the interview process tell
Yeah.
somebody I won't do this. Like
No,
you
I
told
said
Wendy's, I won't do the cashier. You say during the interview process,
Yeah.
any role you have for me, I'm happy to take. I'm looking for employment. I'll make it
Well,
work.
I get
After
nervous.
you get employed, and
Oh.
then you get your feet wet, be like, you know what? I think I'm better suited over here instead of there.
Yeah,
If you say I will work anywhere, anytime. I'm a team player. That's what
Yeah.
you say during the interview.
Well, that's what she said today to me. Missy says, you have to work the cashier. I said, okay, they'll train me to do the cashier. So I said, yes.
Perfect.
I just get nervous, from my butts. That's me. From my butts.
After you get the job and they try
Yeah.
to put you there, you're like, I have a little problem with my vision and my eye. I'm not too comfortable with the monitor. Is there another
Yeah.
role you think I could be better at than this?
Right.
That's all.
Definitely.
But you wait
No,
till
she
you're
likes
hired.
smooth-
You're the perfect guy in the world. Everything's perfect. I can do everything. They
Yeah.
hire you. You're on the payroll. Maybe
Right.
I would be better suited elsewhere. I don't slow things down over here. I can't see too well.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you get hired first, and then
Yeah.
that's when you become.
She
Command.
said that everybody rotates. Like she rotates everybody.
Ooh, that calls for an ooh.
Oh, I meant
He said ooh.
Yeah. she said, for different, you have to do everything. They train every
Yeah.
station.
Yeah, man. The more valuable you are, the better off
Yes.
you'll be. The
I
bigger,
just
the more
can't
roles
believe-
that you can play in the workplace, the more
Yeah.
valuable you are to the company, the more hours you can get, and
Right. Well, I can't get over 24 hours.
Yeah, you can. You did 25.5 in April, baby. I was there.
That was YouTube. That wasn't.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let me run. Nikki's falling asleep, and I don't want to be too
Don't tell
loud.
Nikki I said hello.
He's falling asleep. Like he just did his rollover 2 minutes ago.
Okay, tell him tomorrow to say hello.
I promise you, I will.
Okay. Love
Rickie,
you.
love you too, buddy. Rickie, first of many, my friend. Good luck. You know I'm rooting for you and pulling for you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Tomorrow night, I'll
8
see you
o'clock.
guys. 8 o'clock. We got Dylan coming on.
Yeah,
And,
Dylan's awesome.
9 o'clock hour, we'll open it up to the Discord callers first. So you guys will get first crack of calling in. And I think we exchanged our ideas for 3 storylines to keep an eye on for training camp. And I think it's going to be a great Jets conversation. And see you guys tomorrow. Rickie, keep it up.
Oh, once again, thank you for reminding me. Yes, my next live show will be on Thursday at 8 p.m.
There you go.
And since you just mentioned him, I will be joined by Dylan Terraman on Thursday night.
Awesome.
Really?
He's a great guest, man. He's great, and he does great work. He gives a damn. You know, he puts the time in and researches everything that he's going to discuss. He's a great guest, and the sky's the limit for him. So.
He's always in the chat, too. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what
he's a great guy, and I'm looking forward to a really good conversation.
I call him a kid. I'm an old fart. I call him a kid.
You are.
Younger than me.
You are an old fart. But,
yeah.
But,
all right.
Thank you
gentlemen,
so much for popping in, Nick. Appreciate
enjoy.
you.
Rickie, good luck in the next 3 hours with Bobby.
I don't think
you know what? We're actually getting ready to wind down ourselves right now. I said I was going to go to 11. We went a little bit over, but it's been a great time. Thank you so much for popping in.
No worries, guys. Be good.
All right, man. Have a great night, Nick.
Bye, Nick. Bye, Rickie. We did good. I'll be here for you Thursday at 8 p.m., okay?
All right. Connor Long, thank you for popping in.
Yeah, Connor Long is awesome, kid. He's smart. Okay, tell your wife I said good night, okay?
Okay, I definitely will. And everybody, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you so much for joining me. You made this first night a good one. Had a great time talking with everybody. And like I said, I will be back at 8 p.m. on Thursday night. And I will be joined by Dylan Terraman. So I hope to see you all there. And until I see you again, get fired up, stay fired up, because our Jets are going to have a great year this year. Have a good night, everybody.
Okay, bye now.